Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are...
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand held. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering your seven victim house free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses the shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars the end and she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they need it back to drive horsepower. Speed is punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning. Ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut buzzing. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep needle, cousin. Most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I seen your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she
That was
keep on
cool.
cutting. She a keeper.
I think that's a
like
great
hot
thing to
box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Creighton,
Charlie.
Mr. Qatar, as
Guitar. Like Katara?
no, like Qatar, like the place.
Oh, like guitar?
Qatar, Qatar, Qatar. I think is how you spell the place. Qatar.
Like terrorism.
Like what?
Like terrorism?
No. What? Qatar's a country. What do you say?
Can
I
you
think-
play it?
Guitar. Hello, Creighton. How are you doing?
Good. How are you? We have a live studio audience with us today.
Yeah, we're gonna address that immediately. I
Yes, because they're not cheering us on or anything.
guess. They're not supposed to be.
They're supposed to.
They're
be.
doing a great job
You know-
keeping quiet.
You know, whenever they have the view open up, everybody's like cheering and stuff,
Yeah.
and going like,
It's Corona time.
And-
Evening cucks.
and
Just
then
reading the chat.
and they'll be like, "Welcome to the view, welcome to the view," all that bullshit. You know, we could have something like that. Like everybody could just take their shirts off.
Sneaky
Off
resubbed
screen
at 9 months. Said
Oh.
bitch. So I think he was aiming that at both of us,
Nice.
not just one of us. Sneaky, I love you. You know that.
Sneaky, I love you as well.
Creighton doesn't mean it.
I do mean it, but not as much as Charlie does.
Yes, that is a more accurate.
Only because I
More
don't know you
accurate
as well.
statement.
But I look
That's
forward
true.
to getting to know you at Cedar Point.
Well, Cedar Point is 100% gonna get canceled.
Is it for real?
Yeah,
Aw.
coronavirus.
Well,
It's in
it might
June.
get postponed to something.
Well, yeah, postpone's more likely, but still, like, Charlie, what's the name of that movie where the girl gets okay and the guy is, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know.
I want to see.
Nope, don't read it out. More Charlie than anyone. Wow, that's crazy. I swear it's not porn. It's Corona, it's about to put us in a coma. Who is that? Who are you? I forgot who you... Are you still even going to Vegas? Sneaky, if everything works, yes. I have plans to go to Vegas.
If
still.
you don't get the corona before you go.
Fight the corona, I'm going to Vegas. I don't give a shit.
Right,
Coronavirus
but
to
then
me
you'll be
isn't going to...
spreading it.
Hold on, listen. Coronavirus to me isn't going to do shit. The people who need to be staying at home are the ones that can get hurt. And I'm staying at home anyway. I might already have it. I probably have it. We probably all four in this room have it. Like,
What?
actually, 100% probably have it.
Already?
Yeah, you work at Food Lion. You work in a business where hundreds of people come in every day. Like, easily.
No, but that should mean I'm immune, right?
No, not immune. What? Creighton. If you just being in public made you immune, no one would be on a fucking quarantine. Everyone would just go outside all the time. Hold on. I'm gonna chat for a second. Oh, how I've missed you both. Dilton!
Dilton, Jesus, where have you
Dilton,
been,
I've missed
Dilton?
you. I've missed you so much.
We've talked about you literally every podcast.
Every single podcast.
Yes.
If not like on podcast, we would talk like before
Yeah.
or after about why you weren't here or if
We
you
were
were
talking about like how
You
you're our
watch a
number
lot of
one
movies.
fan.
I figured you'd know. Okay, dude, you let me down again. They say that like Chris would say it. I feel like I did.
A little. I mean, like you
Imagine
didn't
not
know.
licking door handles to build your immune system. That's what I'm saying. Just lick all the door handles.
Huh.
Dude, did you see the video of the girl? And like she's like in her young side of 20s. She's on a flight, like doing a TikTok, and she licks the lid to the toilet, and not like the lid, like the part you sit on.
Oh, why?
Yeah, she said hashtag Corona challenge.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
Bruh.
No.
I am Grant. How dare you forget who I am?
God.
Grant, I'm sorry, Grant, you fucked me up.
Jesus.
See, the problem is your name is Rio Las
Yeah.
or Rio, and we have a friend Juan Rios who has like threatened to be here. So like we don't know if it's. I keep thinking that right away because his last name is Rios.
This is why I hate.
That's a poggers moment. This is a podcast ran by my fan club, Sneaky. Listen here, Dilton. Relax. Just because we're very, very big fans doesn't mean you get to come in here and own the place.
I know.
What do you want us to talk about, Dilton? Imagine.
Dude, but this is why I hate like TikTok and like these challenges
Why?
and stuff.
Sasha Grey did that
Like-
years ago.
Don't get me wrong. Like some challenges are pretty cool, but like like the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah. You got anything to elaborate? Some
No, I
challenges are cool, like that one challenge.
Get it?
You're supposed to
It's,
make a
like,
list.
Literally cool.
Best jokes are the ones you explain to your audience.
Well, it went right over your head. You didn't get it at all.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. It's a very normal pun joke. I'm sorry. I was waiting for a list, not a shitty pun. God damn it. End scene. Yes, Sneaky. Thank you. Thank you for the end scene. Dude, this is off to a fantastic start.
Oh, so I've had a crazy day.
Explain your crazy day, Craig.
I woke up at like 2:30.
Whoa! You woke up?
So I got
Continue.
home last night from work. We've been balls to the wall,
That's
like
nice.
fucking crazy all weekend. I'm so tired.
What? Oh, at work?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they called off school.
clarify that.
They called off school for our state and everything, and people fucking panicked and have been in the grocery store like every fucking
Bro,
day.
Walmart closed at 6 p.m. I didn't know that shit till an hour
They
ago. I
closed
was
till
so,
11.
so mad.
Isn't
No,
it?
6
6?
p.m. apparently.
Really?
That's what Quentin said.
Damn.
No, they close at 11. They open at 6 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see?
Oh, I
Look
could
at
have
that.
still made it.
You could have. You sacrificed yourself. And for what? Corona? You could have sacrificed yourself. for
I
something
wanted to
better.
go. I wanted to go.
Anyways.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was closing at all. I'd be there right now. I was gonna make you take me there before we went to this.
Anyways,
I want a
before
group beer. I want us to drink group beer on the show, like badasses.
But anyways,
Notice what I think is badass.
we went. So we were so fucking busy all weekend, right? And normally we close at 10 on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get out of there until like 11:30 because it was like just so fucking wild. And then I went home and I ate and then I slept for like an hour and a half and I woke up at 2:30 and I was on my phone for the rest of the time and then I had to leave at 4 to drive my mom and my grandma and my cousin up to Charlotte so my grandma could get her knee surgery. So they told us that her surgery would be an hour, then she'd have an hour recovery time, then we could put her in a room and just leave her up there to do the physical recovery and stuff like that. Because they got to exercise the knee so it doesn't get stiff. And that was the plan. We were going to be back before 10, Charlie. We didn't get home until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And I was so tired. And I was so,
It's only 6 hours.
I went and slept in the car for 6 hours, but I was sleeping in a car. It wasn't a restful sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just
It's not like if I sleep in the car.
yeah, it's like,
I can get restful sleep pretty much anywhere.
yeah, it was like I leaned back for a minute and then I closed my eyes and then I was awake and it was bright outside and I went inside. And then I sat in a waiting room for 3 hours. And then they took my grandma and they put her in the maternity ward after the
Wait.
surgery. Yeah, because apparently they didn't have any room at the hospital.
Well, yeah, everything's locked down right now.
Yeah, and this is another thing they're doing too. They are only allowing 2 visitors, and it's 2 visitors the whole time that she's there, and it's not rotating, so it's got to be the same 2 people every time. It's very I mean, I get it, but when she was first talking about it, it sounded kind of weird to me because even if it's just 2 people coming and going, they could still bring in stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't know. They're a hospital. They know what they're doing. Anyways, the best part of the story is when they wheeled my grandma into the maternity ward, and she was still hopped up on drugs. Charlie,
What did she say?
So-
Wait, is it podcast appropriate?
It's podcast
Is it
appro-
Twitch appropriate?
It's Twitch appropriate.
Okay.
It's Twitch appropriate. So she was talking to her nurse, and she was like, "What's your name?" And the nurse was like, "My name's Jasmine," but she was like, "My brother calls me a weed." Because Jasmine's a kind of flower,
Yeah.
and he's making fun of her. And my grandma was trying to say it weed and tweed and all this other stuff. She's like, "I'm just gonna call you Tweety." And then this is the best part.
Jesus Christ.
She threw her leg up in the air, right at the leg that she had just had surgery on.
Oh my god.
And she was like, "Look, I can do this. I haven't been able to do this in years."
Knowing it's only so funny because I know your grandma.
Right?
I feel bad for people who don't understand. It's still objectively a funny third party thing if you haven't met her, but me knowing her, it's so I see it and it's amazing. It's so funny.
Oh, and she was in the bed gown too.
Oh no.
No, it's okay though. I was up at the head, so I didn't see anything. But my mom and my cousin.
Which cousin?
Did you meet Kim at all?
I don't think so.
Okay, she's like close to the same age as my mom. I think they have like the same birthday or something. They grew up together, they're like sisters basically. They're really cool. She's really cool. She was in the Air Force actually, like a nurse or something. I don't want to say because I don't know for sure what she was. It was something in the medical field.
That's cool. How do you wipe, Creighton?
Let me tell you.
I wake up this morning and I look at our notes. I look at the notes for this podcast, which we never write on unless we have a topic for the podcast. So the first thing I look at this morning is, how do you wipe? Question mark.
Grant, we were having a conversation in the Discord chat, and Grant like blew my mind with the way he wipes because like we were talking about like why people are like taking so much toilet paper and stuff. And Vides was like, they should adopt this thing they do in Japan, which is basically just sprays your asshole from the toilet.
Yeah, bidet.
Yeah. And Grant was like, somebody was like, what about wipes? And Grant was like, I just take some toilet paper and wet it a little bit, and then there you go, wipes. And I was like, so does everybody wipe in like a different way? Because I've never thought to do that. And like, I was like,
do what?
Like just wet your toilet paper and then wipe yourself. And Grant was like, I don't know. And I was talking to him about it.
I wouldn't wet toilet paper because toilet paper will like rip up really easily.
Well, he's wearing.
See, I get wipes like for like.
He's got like thick ass 4-ply toilet paper or 3 or 4. That's what I said. I was like, "What ply is your toilet paper?"
Look, I don't got the money
I said,
to buy fucking 8 plies. Like,
I said, "What?" Ply?
I get like half, like a quarter ply, if I'm lucky. Like I have to like quadruple wrap it to make sure that it like I don't just fucking get shit on my fingers.
I said, "What ply is your toilet paper?" And he was like, "I don't know. I don't really check, but it's probably around 3 or 4 ply." Like, and I'm like, imagine some thick shit. You know what I mean?
It's just like, here's some toilet paper.
And I'm like, what? How is your plumbing even working? You're like wetting the shit. It's like clay when it's going down the toilet.
I saw a really good meme earlier of like, you know how like it'll be a meme of like it'll have a quote and then pictures.
Yes.
The quote is, I have to play with the cards I've been dealt. And the first picture was like a shelf at Walmart empty, like a bread aisle and like only tortillas being left in Walmart. And then the next one is a toilet paper holder with a tortilla on it. And I was like, oh. Could you imagine? Like,
spicy tortillas.
You know, not knowing like other ways to. I can't believe this is becoming a topic. Not knowing other ways to wipe. There was an episode of Naked and Afraid where in the first season or the second, like the first couple seasons, it was always like a guy and a girl go off 3 weeks, try and live in the wild. You start off naked. That's pretty much, that's it. You get like a knife, a lighter, something like that, and then they send you out.
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing to cover your genitalia.
Excuse me. Exactly. Most of the time they would make stuff, but
oh yeah. But what if they didn't?
The two of them were having like an argument over taking a shit. They were like, we both have to pick different areas to go instead of having like a communal area where we know not to go because like we both wipe different.
What?
Yeah. So hold on. I'm explaining.
Okay.
She said he can't go in the area I go because I use smooth stones. Like you find like a pond like that are like round and totally smooth. She says that's the best way for me because like they're firm and I don't have to worry about like missing anything. And like they get all the whole area. And then the guy was like, leaves. Like, he was just like a caveman. He's like, I use the leaves. Don't like. Oh my God, Chris, bro. Chris has some shit that will get him kicked off of Twitch.
What did you say?
You can read it. I'm not saying it. Wait. To be honest, it's probably 2-ply, and I don't wet it for long. Usually just for about 2 seconds. Oh, understood.
Look at this thing.
I don't want to see it. What? Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's probably. I can send it to you on Twitter so you can show people.
I'll be okay. That's
well,
crazy.
I thought you might want to show it to me.
Nah, it's like a fucking what are they time lapse of a grocery store and fucking all the toilet paper. They can barely see
Oh,
it.
yep, there you go.
There you go. Okay, they can see it pretty well.
Look at that. That's insane. There's people buying toilet paper.
What's good, my fellow humans? Hello, my fellow human, Matt. How are
Why'd
you?
you sound like, what's his name? Sandy.
Norman?
Yeah, why'd you
That
sound like?
wasn't Norman.
Why you been doing a Norman voice every time?
No, that was first of all, that was a Matt voice.
It didn't
What's
sound
good,
like
my
Matt.
fellow humans?
It didn't sound like Matt.
That's not Norman.
Now you made it sound
Norman's
like
like
Matt.
this.
Yeah, you
Norman
made
has a
it sound
different
like
voice.
Norman.
Norman's a very old Jewish
Yeah.
man. He's got a Jew voice.
Sound like Norman.
That's like his what?
It sounded like Norman.
It sounded like Norman. What's now I'm fucking saying Norman. What is good to my fellow humans? That's not Norman.
No, I'm talking about before that. Now
I'm
you're
good.
fixing
How
it.
are you? That's me, Jewish.
Hey, man.
God damn it, man.
See?
Chris, quick topic change. Do I rewatch Game of Thrones now that we can't be social? Yes.
Yes, that could be
It's
good.
fantastic.
Oh,
use of your
hey.
time. Or Ozark. I need to watch Ozark with somebody who hasn't seen it, so that like now that season 3's on the way. Wait, when is season 3 again?
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So, like, back to the wiping thing. Do you do front to back, or back to front, or side to
Yes.
side,
Yes.
or circle?
March 27th. Ooh, that's 10
Side
days.
to side. You know, you just get up in there and you go.
That's horrible. I've never even thought of side to side, and how dare you is what I say to that.
No, I don't do side to side, but I'm saying it's an option. You know, that's how we should really start, like, judging people. You know, front to back, side
Bro,
to side.
Florida is just really sticking to their guns this year. Like,
Wait,
right
about
now.
what?
Like, so they've like extended spring break for all these colleges.
Uh-huh.
So Florida is packed and no one is social distancing. You just have these giant mass crowds like at Fort Lauderdale
Jesus.
and like on all the beaches, and like this is nothing. There are like groups of like all of this being full, like shoulder to shoulder, and like look at that. That's like that.
That's
and
gonna spread it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then why are they? What? Why are they extending
They're
their spring
dumb,
break?
bro. Come on, listen, pay attention. They're stupid.
What else do we have in the topics? I
Surgery,
wrote some
Grandma, Stone Cold Steve Austin returning to
Oh,
Raw tonight.
Oh, yes, I want
Yeah,
to talk
read
about
that.
that. I knew there was something in there, a nugget of truth. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the best WWE wrestler, he's right up there with The Rock, if he's not better than The Rock, is coming back to Raw tonight, or already came back.
I don't know what NOFX means, but per NOFX, you wipe front to back. That is the healthy way to wipe a parent.
Front to back?
Front to back.
Front to
Apparently.
back. Oh,
I can see why with women specifically, that's probably
Yeah.
definitely the one you want to do. It's a band?
Front to back is a man?
No. NOFX. God damn it. Matt said, I use an intricate series of patterns designed to facilitate 100% cleanliness. It's an advanced technique. It's called Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, now they laugh. They weren't laughing at
God
us.
damn
They
it.
laughed at Matt.
It's a band. Song of My Vagina. What?
Wait, what?
Who is that? Do we know who you
Oh,
are?
that's Lacey. That's Lacey.
Okay, hello, Lacey.
Hey,
Have I
Lacey.
met this Lacey?
No.
Hello, Lacey, who I have not met.
Quentin's met Lacey.
You never heard of
Yeah.
Nofx? You uncultured swine? Yeah, I know, Chris. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Song of My Vagina. Yep, that's getting quoted. Where's I got a marker over here.
Oh man.
Song.
But yeah, so Stone Cold Steve Austin's coming back to Raw, or came back to Raw already. It's like,
I love him. I don't even like wrestling, and I love Stone Cold
have you
Steve
ever sat
Austin.
down and like listened to his podcast?
Not his podcast. I saw him on Hot Ones. And
Oh,
he was awesome on Hot
Right?
Ones.
It like one time he rolled up on stage in a four-wheeler and like, and like had like a cooler on the back full of beer.
Chris, goddamn it.
What did Chris say?
He said, "You never heard of NOFX? You uncultured swine? Bad enough you don't know the butter butt fucking movie." God damn it, bro. The wrong person's gonna be in here one day who's a mod who hasn't been here in a while. They're gonna ban you. And I'm gonna have to like say, hey, he's okay.
He's cool. He's cool.
He's cool, he's cool.
I'm surprised he hasn't dropped the N-word yet.
Yeah, that's what he already did. He said it earlier to
Oh, he
Matt.
did? Oh, okay.
Matt said, Matt came in, he was like, sup. And then he said it. Like, can't say it because it's not allowed.
Oh, man. Good old Chris.
Steve Austin.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone
You gotta say the
Cold
full
Steve
thing, man.
Austin.
He'll do a Stone Cold Stunner on you. And then, like, he'll drink a whole ass beer and then throw it at you. Throw the empty can at you. One time he brought a beer hose on stage and sprayed somebody with it and then started drinking from the hose. I'm telling you, we're missing some shit right now. That was the golden age of WWE.
I used to think Like, there's no way anyone I know watches that shit, right?
Well, look, me and Chris, my dad, we all used to watch
I
it
know.
together. It's good shit.
Matt said, I thought you said beer hose. And I was like, wait.
Well, he did have
He had
beer
a whole
hose.
beer leader squad. Matt,
He did.
please come write for this
He
podcast.
did have a beer leader squad, actually, kind of. Like, he had
Beer
women
leader
that would
squad.
come on stage and give him beer. And that was around the same time Donald Trump was on WWE, and he got, like, did he get Stone Cold Stunnered? He got Stone
I'm
Cold
being
Stunnered by
oppressed. Your
Steve
punk ass
Austin.
mod deleted what I said. Snipes banned Chris for a second and then banned him.
Oh.
Because he said, your mods are a bunch of punk ass. And then, like, if they ban me. I can go get some. Okay, dude. He's gonna make me say it because he says it so much and, like, it's in my head. I'm gonna fuck around and say it by accident and it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna delete the VOD, not put it on YouTube.
Look, we'll get taken off of Twitch, but then we can come back on Pornhub, and then people will watch because we'll be like one of those, like,
We'll have our shirts on.
yeah, we'll be like one of those
Your mom's a
blacklisted
hoe.
things, you know what I mean? We'll be like a fine wine that's, like, been banned, and then people
Not you,
will just
Charlie.
come and try to drink us to see what we taste like.
Wait, hold on. I cut half of that. What? Say that again? No, don't say that again. I'll be okay.
No, you
No.
really want to know.
Oh, no, I don't.
It's probably the
I
best
really,
thing
no,
I've
I
ever
really
come
don't.
up
I'm
with.
gonna throw bottle caps at you. If you'll
So,
shut
like,
up.
we'll be like
I'm
a
throwing
fine
bottle
wine.
caps.
That's
I'm
good.
throwing
Been
bottle
banned,
caps.
and people
Throwing
come
bottle
to watch
caps,
us
you
just to
bitch.
see what we taste like. It's true.
It's
though.
almost 1 a.m. If you stay up for 5 more hours, I get to Walmart when they open.
That's one of the good ones right there. Are we gonna live stream you going to Walmart?
No, why would we do that? It's a horrible
Just to
thing.
see, like, the happy face and then the immediate disappointment as you realize, like, you're not the only one who thought of that, and people are gonna rush you and, like, you know, take all your toilet paper and stuff. All I'm saying, though, we could get enough
You
paper
have your
plates.
shirts off?
We could get
Hello, Nick.
enough paper plates and wipe with our paper plates.
Creighton should have a segment where he opens up random things. And you can call it Uncreighton.
Yes! Yes! I want to
Like
open random stuff.
uncrating.
Look. I'm opening this bottle right now. Yeah. There's water in there. Alright, that's good. That's the end of my segment. Actually, do you have any more water? I'm kind of thirsty.
No, I'm out of water. That's why I
Oh.
want to go to Walmart so
Wow.
bad.
These are the enzymes. You never run out of water.
I know, I always have like 4 cases.
We always
on
have
me.
room temperature water.
I
Now we
know,
just don't have
always.
any room temperature water. Wow.
I'm like actually really sad that I didn't know that until it was too late.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was so looking forward to going and getting.
Well, I
like,
got a really
food.
big bottle of water. Do you want that? It's in the truck.
No, I'll be okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I need food as well.
What
like,
kind
I
of
need
food?
stuff. Like food. Just
Oh, wait,
food,
is
anything.
Huddle House closed?
Probably. Hold on, I'll check.
Yeah, see.
Because
Find out.
honestly, I'm so down to go after and get food.
What places are closed? Are they closed for good? Let's find out.
Do they know things? What do they? Bro, we played BoJack Horseman Monopoly.
Oh my god, I forgot to put that one in my notes.
Bro. Huh.
Oh,
Matt subscribe. Matt.
Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Okay, use Twitch Prime. Thank you. Look, I love that people subscribe to this podcast, but I've told a lot of my friends who on Twitch already had subscribed to not waste their sub for a while on me because, this wasn't going to be super consistent for a while. Like, we try and get 1 or 2 out
Yeah.
a week, but I told them, now is not the day for this to be consistent.
Well,
like-
we're getting there.
We're getting there. We're on the way. It's definitely been more consistent lately.
Mhm.
But the goal is to eventually, here in the next amount of time,
Move in.
all move in together.
With
and
Quentin. In
with
Savannah.
Quentin, well, I don't think Savannah.
Well, yeah.
But a group of us, a group of
Yeah.
our friends all move in, and then we'll be able to do the podcast legit.
And we'll have a big house.
Legit every night, right? Like, we
Yeah.
can low-key do it every night.
Yeah.
Right.
Low key. He'll be high key doing it then.
Y'all the only fellas I watch, might as well use it. Bro, Matt is such a fun person
I
to,
know.
now that I've been around him enough, I can, do a good impression.
Yeah. You still sound
I
like.
think we need an old-fashioned Creighton giveaway. God
Yes!
damn it, I read that out loud.
Yes!
I downloaded
Yes!
Twitch tonight just to watch you guys. Thank you, Lacey.
Yes! We need a Creighton giveaway.
Creighton
What can
should
we
have a
give away?
segment where he says the N-word for 20 minutes. God damn it, Chris. You're going to get us banned.
Will I just say it over and over again?
Yeah. Like, nope, can't say what
Can
I
I
was gonna
make
say.
can I make mixes to it?
No, you can't speak. No. What's wrong with you? Remind me to tell you a thing at this podcast.
What if we write like mixes
I'm
for
just
it?
gonna put it in the notes. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna put it in the notes.
Wait. What if we write mixes for it and then we get Quentin to read it?
Quentin wouldn't do it.
Quentin, would you do it?
He wouldn't do
So
it.
we're gonna write mixes.
Chris said there should be a segment on the show where Creighton just says the N-word for 20 minutes straight. But Creighton wants to do a mix to it, like a remix, like song, and then just get you to say it so that we can get away with it.
You can carry a beat.
First of all, that has nothing to do with what is wrong with this
No,
scenario.
and look, all I'm saying is, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it right.
We aren't gonna do it. There's no way if we're gonna do it. We're not doing this. This is not gonna happen. Not on this Twitch. Not on my YouTube. No, it's not. You crazy fucking what?
Well,
The fuck
Quentin,
is
I
wrong
guess we'll
with
just
you?
have to go all around for this.
I'll
one.
do it, you cowards. God damn it. No.
Oh
Chris.
yes, Chris, we can have
See,
Chris
now
on.
I know he's gonna let it go. That's how we went. Dylan, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay. So,
God
what can we
damn
do
it.
for a giveaway this time?
We're not doing it.
Yes.
No.
We'll do. I don't have anything readily available to give away, but I will have something tomorrow for us.
We can. Oh, can't show that.
Why?
Can't show weapons.
Oh yeah.
Like certain weapons. I don't know if I can say them. See, give these nuts away. Oh, there you go. Give
I'd
away a
rather
spot
give-
on the podcast. Grant, shut the fuck up.
I'd rather give Ligma away to Videz. That's a straight shot
I
for
wonder
you,
if
Videz.
has Videz ever been in the podcast?
Yes. Yes.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Oh, Videz.
Oh, Videz.
He's been very social the last few times I've hung out with him.
right. I think
He's really
coming
growing
out.
as a
He's-
man
yeah.
now.
What do you
He's
mean
really
growing
becoming
as
a
a man? I
He's
think
becoming
just
a
growing-
person. Like he's not. He doesn't
That's
seem
not
like a
growing
high
as a
schooler
man.
anymore.
That's growing more socially.
Well, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
That's not
He's-
becoming a man.
In my
Becoming
head,
a
he was
man's
like basically a big high schooler for the last 4
Becoming
years.
a man's like growing like chest hair and like facial hair and just like
Creighton
your
is a
balls
weapon.
dropping. and
Creighton is a
everything.
weapon. Look at them guns. Says Matt.
Thank you, Matt. I have been hitting the gym.
Right.
You know, I'm upset. I haven't been able to go the last few days because like
Man,
I've just
probably
been
doesn't think
exhausted.
Videz is a person.
Huh?
Not even a 3/5 a person. That's not true. I said the opposite. He is now a person to me.
Well, you
He
are
wasn't a person for a
Wow.
while. in
because
my
you're
eyes.
racist.
Yes. Sure. Let's just
You
continue
still
that
buy.
fucking
You
storyline.
still buy.
Let's
Abide
go ahead
by
and push the
old-
propaganda that Charlie's racist.
but also gay. It's very conflicting for you. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm a gay racist.
I know it's hard for you, Charlie.
What was the
Being the only
what,
of a kind.
what was the thing David said? The unicorn thing, a donkey ass unicorn. He
Yes.
said you're like a unicorn donkey. It's like a racist it's like a homophobe who's like no, a racist who is super for gay rights. He was like he doesn't know where he belongs.
Yeah.
That was such a good. Oh, dude, I gotta get David. I
miss David.
I do too.
we
bro.
should hang out with him. At some
He's
point.
he's become like a sage of our group. Like he shows up like
Sage?
every 4 or 5 months.
Oh yeah.
And just drops a whole assload of wisdom on the group for like a
And then
whole
he
night,
leaves.
and then we don't even like.
He
we can't-
disappears into the night.
He goes up to a rock wall and just fucking just gets into the wall. He stays part of the wall and just disappears from the world. I feel like he just meditates.
I feel like
for
you just
months
don't know
on
where
end.
he lives. That's not
I
what
know,
his house
I
looks
know where
like
he
at
lives.
all.
That's not what I meant. God damn it, you're so annoying. I can't talk about any pop culture or like. And you give your friend a bum headset and then proceed to berate him in front of the people.
Oh,
he
who
doesn't
said
know.
that? Oh, thank you,
Dylan.
Dylan.
I miss that
Thank
copy
you, Dylan.
pasta. Use it. What do you mean you miss it?
I don't
Oh,
have it.
shit.
Oh, that's
Stevie D.
That's
That's the
yeah.
person from
yeah.
the thing.
Did you listen to her podcast?
I don't have Spotify,
You
so
don't
I
have
had to
to
make
have
an account,
Spotify.
and I'm lazy, and I didn't yet.
Come on, I sent you the link to her account
I will.
specifically
I'm
so
just,
that way you
I'm
would
just
listen
lazy.
to it.
I will, but I don't know.
We were texting all night about it, or not all
The
night.
admission for the gay racist support group has dropped to $8.99 per month. Join now. God damn it, Nick.
But guess what?
What?
So I have another Food Lion story for you.
Okay. You know what? I'm excited about this one. Coronavirus is big right now. It just leads to all kinds of stories.
Oh, do you want me to tell the coronavirus story or the grunty man story?
Yes.
Both? Okay. So I'll start with the simple one first.
Hi, good to
There's
see
this
you.
man
Oh, Stevie.
who comes in the food line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time he somehow ends up coming to my register. God, is that you?
God. Anyway, go ahead. I
Anyways,
couldn't really hear what that was over the headphones.
right?
I'm gonna
I
keep
heard
one ear
somebody
open.
talking. Anyways, so every time he ends up coming to my register, like no matter what, it's the same guy.
He's like, I like that big ginger man.
I don't know what it is.
His
He's
long
never
hair
spoken
and
to
his
me.
ginger
Like
hair.
I'll be like, hey, how are you? He'll be like, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, did you find everything all right today? And he'll be like, He'll just put his stuff on the belt, and I'll scan it and like put it in a bag and hand it to him. And I'll be like, all right, have a nice day. He'll be like, And it's not that he can't speak, because I've heard him speak to other people. He doesn't speak to like anyone that he doesn't know, I guess. Because I've like tried to watch for him and watch like where he goes whenever he comes and check out, but I never see him go to anybody else but me. It's very like, and I'll be like, do you have a Food Line card? And he'll be like, yeah, like it's weird. It's like he's mumbling. He doesn't want to open his mouth and stuff, and then like he'll go to other like up to other people that he knows and like talk like normal to them and everything. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery. It haunts me, Charlie.
No, it's a person.
No,
You know what? Tell your coronavirus story.
He's an enigma.
Be careful with that word.
What? Enigma?
Yeah, it sounds a lot like something else that you could
it
accidentally
doesn't.
slip the word.
No.
Yes, it is. It's a stereotypical
No.
joke. Is that?
No.
Never mind. Is he a fucking villager from Minecraft?
Oh, my last two YouTube.
Tell the coronavirus.
Sorry. So.
You damn turkey wagon.
I don't know if you know this, but Friday, they made the announcement that it was the end of the world.
Who did?
I don't know. Somebody did, because we were fucking busy as shit.
Oh, okay.
And
Friday, the day he's talking about, 'cause this happened at the same time that I found out some other information.
yes,
The Lancaster County, South Carolina school district
that's what I'm talking
closed.
about. That's what I'm referring to.
And
then
when
the
it happened,
day
I texted
after
Creighton
that-
as soon as I found out and said they closed school for 2 weeks in Lancaster.
I was like,
and he responded was like, "I'm well aware. We have 9,000 people in Food Line right now. They're all children and they all hate me." like you were so upset. Like
I
you were,
was upset.
I could hear your strained voice through text message.
Look. So I got there at 3, right? And we have this thing that's a
What's up, my enigmas? God damn it! Thank you, Chris, for making it more evident.
But
Go
look,
ahead.
so we have this thing called a mobile register, right? Which is essentially just an iPad with a scanner on it that we have on a cart. I was on that thing from 3 to like 8 o'clock at night, scanning like big like things of groceries and bagging them one-handed. Like I looked at the numbers on that thing. I did $2,000 in groceries that day on that thing just alone. And I text you the exact numbers that we made. We doubled.
Excuse me.
We doubled what we do on a busy day, like on a busy Friday. And then the day after that, they announced, oh yeah, by the way, all the schools in South Carolina are going to be closed until the end of the month. So we're busy again.
Did they announce that already?
Yes.
I thought they were waiting till. Oh, that's today. What am I saying?
They announced it. Yeah.
It was today, I think.
Was it
It was
today?
probably today because
They announced
they
it
hadn't
Saturday.
announced it yesterday. No, not Saturday.
Are you
yesterday.
sure?
I'm
Because I
positive.
remember like people
I'm
telling
positive
us.
because we were like looking up
No, 'cause
at
I
the
talked
game
about it
last
with my
night. We were
manager.
constantly looking up the updates.
But I talked to
They were probably talking about like it's definitely going to happen, but it wasn't official until today. If it's official yet at all,
well.
I don't
They've
think. I'm
already
pretty sure
closed
it
it for till the end of the month because
Yeah.
my mom told me anyway. Like it's a state order government thing that came out either Saturday or Sunday one because I remember talking.
What's the
about my
smartest
manager.
thing? Like kids aren't gonna show signs of getting it, and even if they do have it, you won't even be able to tell that they
Well,
have
that's
it,
the thing. They're closing
and it's
schools.
just gonna spread it to adults.
They're closing schools and stuff, and everybody's coming to the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's a
makes
big
sense.
gathering of people either way. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
no,
just
not
limiting.
either way. It's that large gathering at Food Line isn't going to be the same every day,
Look,
day in and day out.
I know, I get that part. But what I'm saying is, you're creating a panic. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get the idea behind not wanting
Yes,
people
but it's
to
still
go
the
to school.
safer decision.
I know it's a safer decision, but like, it's literally like, I mean, Walmart's having to close early just to restock and keep up with how much people are going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We should stay awake and go as soon as they open,
You want me to stay awake and go?
if you want.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Was it? We will talk about it later.
Not gonna lie, I went to the liquor store today to stock up since Pennsylvania closed their liquor stores indefinitely starting tomorrow. Damn.
Wait, who went there? Who went there?
Lacey did.
She went to Pennsylvania.
Go to the liquor store. Note yourself.
Huh.
I don't know. Is Pennsylvania?
Oh no, she didn't go to Pennsylvania. She's saying Pennsylvania closed. I
Ah.
thought she went too.
I stocked up on hemp and hemp accessories.
Who said that?
Good job, Chris. They don't want the boomer remover to affect the teachers. That's funny.
Do we have any more new nicknames for coronavirus? Because that was like a huge thing the last time we talked
China's
about it.
one corpse policy was the one Chris said earlier, but I'm pretty sure he said that one before. That one
Yeah,
was
he said
great.
that one. I remember Kung Pao Sickin.
Same deal in Rock Hill too. I don't know what the fuck people are buying, but we did about 100K or more today. Damn.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's the
My friend up in
turnover's
Charlotte said
crazy.
people have been breaking into cars near our house. The looting has begun. Yeah, facts.
And then like
That looting's gonna stick around too.
And then people were also saying that we were going to shut down our grocery stores and everything. And every time somebody came up and said that, I was like, that's not true. We're not going to, like, they're making way too much money right now for them to, like, shut down, like, grocery stores. Like, they're probably going to close them early just to
Well, you
restock.
say that, like closing them early, sure, but like it's not about money. Because if that was true,
yeah, I
all
mean-
these giant events wouldn't be closing. You know, you've got the UFC has an event every like fucking Saturday, and he's closed at least the next 3 or 4 like weeks in a row for the UFC. Dana White, the owner of the UFC, like they're closing all these big. I mean, the sports are canceled. Sports are gone. Like they're not doing
I know, but
anything, and
people
they're not even doing like in arena without a crowd sports either. Like originally that was the plan. Like the Masters got canceled.
Really?
They canceled the Masters. The NBA is canceled until for the March Madness is canceled.
Damn.
Like there's no sports right now. Esports and some MMA are all that's left, and like even the MMA is like they'll have, you know, they might have some like in-house fights, but they're not gonna have like a crowd.
Yeah.
Like esports will thrive, but they thrive.
That's the
anyway.
only thing right now. That's why I was saying now is like the perfect time for like me and you to like just really nail down on streaming because people need something to watch, you know. And
Sure.
if they come and watch us, they
I'm
might stick
down.
around.
I mean, I'm
Either that or
free
they'll hate
every
us
night
more.
this week. I think Thursday I might have to do something, but every night this
Oh,
week
you guys aren't doing the games no more?
we are Friday. Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Not Thursday.
When you said this week, I thought you meant like the whole week.
Let's get something going where Creighton has to fight guests, no holds barred.
Oh,
Thoughts?
dude,
Down.
I would do that. Who
Yeah.
are we fighting first?
Well, we'd have to figure out someone that could you could keep up with, because you're gonna get fucked up by most people.
I could keep up with Quentin.
No, Quinn
No?
would fuck you up.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
He does have a really strong grip.
He's a very strong person.
Yeah.
He's stronger than he looks, which is annoying.
It's crazy.
It's
He's like
like
ripped, but in a weird way.
no, that's not what it is. He's just got weird I think that if Quentin gets into like a physical altercation, he immediately goes into I'm about to die mode, and like his
Oh, yeah.
endorphins and adrenaline just start flowing through his body, like his blood turns bright neon blue.
He's in
Like he just
self-defense.
he's in
He's
self
hitting the
defense. He's
nos.
like he just pictures a wall behind him, like he's cornered, like he's like ah, he's gonna start fucking people up.
He hits the nos.
He's strong in the real way. Damn, Matt, that was that was a nice thing you said.
Steven Universe
I
reference.
get that reference.
Great, now I'll fight you.
in the
Oh,
real
Stephanie said she'll
Me
fight me.
first. I'll piss everywhere if I win. God damn it. That's how you establish dominance. He's not wrong. God damn it. Nah, with you, like, the problem is finding someone who is roughly your size, give or take, like, in
Yeah.
between 20 pounds, who, like, you would not fuck up each other too much. Because, like, you are either going to get unbelievably demolished by a person your size, or, like, nothing's gonna happen. Like,
Well,
you have to find a very balanced person to fight you.
Yeah.
Or just get someone to beat the shit out of you.
Why is it gotta be one or the
Because
other?
most people your size, like, are gonna beat the shit out of you. You are very inactive for a person your size in terms of, like, what is active. You
Yeah.
walk around a lot and you work at your job, but you are
I've
very
been going to
flimsy
the
for
gym
a
and
guy
stuff.
your size. What?
I've been going to the gym and stuff.
You have, and that's good. But you're still, like, in the very beginning. You're like a crab who's molting. Like, you've got, like, 3 days of, like, hiding under a rock and not doing shit, or you are gonna get eaten. Like, you're at the beginning of your gym life, and you are in a very vulnerable state. You're always sore. You're not gonna ever be in like a state of like, yeah, let's go do some physical activities. Like you need to go lose the like. You're at like what
227, something like that.
something
Last
like
time I
that.
weighed.
You need to get down to like 215. I think we can get you there inside of 2 months. Like where you're like
Well,
leveled
the way
out
it was
at that.
going before, it was like, I mean,
Very fast, yeah. But the key isn't getting to that point. The key is getting there and staying there.
Oh.
So like, I think within 2 months we can get you down to like a 210, 215 area where you're like steadily staying there week to week. And once we do that, we can really start focusing on muscle and stuff. But you'll have to maintain doing...
And protein.
Well, yes, but you have to maintain cardio for a long
And-
time because you're a big person.
Because you snort protein, right?
No, it's not what you do with the protein.
What do you do with the protein?
Couldn't be me, Chief. 5 years of martial arts training. Facts. Grant's a little like a ninja. I went to a karate tournament with Grant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I met
Grant was a ninja.
I met Vic Moore there. He's the only person to ever beat Bruce Lee in a tournament setting.
Really?
He's really old. If he's still alive at all. That was like 7 or 8 years ago now.
Is he still alive?
Me, I can do it. Let me give Creighton a Grand Slam breakfast. Ask Creighton if he's hungry. Request. Wait.
What?
If he's hungry, RQ for me, please. Am I dumb?
I don't know
Oh
what that
God,
means.
I only weigh like 150. My weight hasn't changed at all since high school. Bro, Grant, like, I was the same until like almost 2 years ago. May will be my 2 years that
Started
I've been in the
bulking
gym.
up. Yeah.
I
Does
mean,
Grant get
I didn't really start. I bulked up from where I was at, but I haven't. Like, I want to get to like 200. Like, I want to weigh around 200 pounds. I think I can get there.
200.
200. But my
200.
problem is money. Like, I can't afford to eat the food that it would cost to like
Did
bulk
they
up.
cancel any movies coming out?
Yeah,
What did they cancel?
like everything.
Really?
Everything that was about to come out. Quiet Place 2. The new James Bond. Pretty much everything.
let's go see
Onward.
Birds of
Onward was
Prey.
already out. And it's like still doing good apparently. We get Bruce Lee and Creighton to fight. Bro, Bruce Lee and Creighton fighting is death for Creighton.
Isn't
That's
Bruce
all
Lee
it is.
dead?
Yes.
Let's go.
My weight hasn't changed at all. Oh, I already read that. Real
Let's-
quick. Oh, ask Creighton if he's hungry real quick for me, please. Are you hungry?
No.
He's not hungry. Creighton can take him. Wait, can take who?
Who am I taking?
Bruce Lee?
I could take
Godzilla
Bruce
vs. King Kong. That's the only movie coming out. Does he want a fucking knuckle sandwich?
Lee. It doesn't work because I didn't say I wasn't hungry.
I hate you, Dalton. I think he was just anticipating you saying yes.
Oh.
Don't worry, if the world ends in a fiery dystopian fireball, we'll all get the lean apocalypse bodies we want. It's true.
That's true.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
I know lots of deer who are unsuspecting and think that we're nice people. I feed them corn. I'll fuck those deer up if I need to.
Are deer good? Do they taste?
Yes!
I've never had
Deer tastes
I think I
amazing.
had deer
Better
like
than
one
beef.
time, like,
Better than any steak to me.
Really?
I love deer.
Huh.
Deer tastes, especially deer steak. Deer steak is like the most. Oh, it's so good. Venison is amazing. Exactly. Venison's amazing.
what's venison?
Venison is deer meat.
Oh, okay.
Like deer steak.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Deer burgers are the bomb. Facts. Deer's great. Bison, great.
I haven't
Bison's
tried
so
bison,
good.
but I really
I
want
had
to.
alligator one time. Pretty good.
Alligator's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a fishy chicken. It's like
Really?
it's like it's like chicken with like that, like a with a fishy taste. I don't know how to say it better than that. Like
Does it taste like swamp water?
no, I mean I'm sure some does, but not to me. What I tasted was very like you know, I haven't had a lot of fish that I liked. Like the only fish, and I'm saying fish with air quotes, was like fish sticks. When I was a kid, I would eat a lot of like shit that wasn't really fish but was fish. I would eat that, but it had like that fishy taste, but like a chickeny. Like it's weird. It's a weird taste. It's great. It's like the chewiness of pork chop with the taste of chicken, but like accented by fish. Like it's hard to explain. It's like, but it's good. It was really good. I had like a part of the back strap, I think, of an alligator. It was very chewy, but like not like chewy where you couldn't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
You just had to chew it to eat it. It was really good.
It was like gum.
No, it was more like you know the fat on steak. If it doesn't get marbled right, it's like so chewy that you can't even eat it. It was like that in the beginning, but you can chew it and it deteriorates, unlike the fat on a steak. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more you chew it, it does go away. I've had Cajun flavored deer jerky. Ooh, can you get Cajun flavored ass?
He said that.
Nick did. Oh, ass is pretty good too. Can you get Cajun flavored ass? Well, yeah, you just gotta go to Louisiana.
Good night, Dilton.
Good night, Dilton. I love you. I'm going to bed, fellas. Hoping to be back soon. Have a good rest of stream. Stay safe. Love you, Dilton.
Love you, Dilton.
Night, Dilton. Yes. Oh, wait. Okay.
What's up?
Deer jerky, though. That shit be hitting different. Ostrich is fucking weird, but it's not bad. I've heard that. I've heard that ostrich is like a weird, like you don't expect it when you eat it.
What, ostrich?
Yeah. I've heard that ostrich egg is fucking delicious.
Really?
There's a restaurant that makes them. One ostrich egg is like the equivalent of like 60 normal eggs. Like you can make like 60 normal amount of scrambled eggs with like one ostrich egg. Like it's like they're like this. They're giant. And now I want to eat ostrich.
So, like,
And
can you
ostrich
just
egg.
cook, like, half of it and then, like, you know, take the other half home with you?
I don't know. It's expensive. Like one ostrich egg is like fucking $180.
What the fuck?
Not-
What restaurant?
That translates. It's somewhere out somewhere.
Somewhere out somewhere?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Did
The
you
texture
eat it?
is odd, but no, I didn't eat it.
Oh.
I was reading what Matt said. The texture is odd, but like if I didn't know, I'd just say it was beef. Oh damn! Really? Ostrich?
Damn.
I would not expect it to taste like beef.
It tastes like beef.
I thought it would taste like a really tall chicken.
What does that even mean?
Like chicken, but like you can tell there was height to it, you know what I mean? If you put it in your mouth, you're like, yeah, this chicken was tall.
My mom has to eat it because she has an allergy, and it's like the best substitute.
Wait, who
It's
said
weird. Wait, allergy to what? You can't say that. You can't say that your mom eats ostrich to fight off because of an allergy and not mention the allergy.
Wait.
What's she allergic to? Fucking everything
Wait,
else.
wait, maybe she's allergic to chicken.
My mom has alpha-gall,
As what?
or I don't know how you say. How
What?
to s- how
Wait,
you
what
say
is it?
But literally beef. Anything beef. Damn. So she eats that because it's supposed to taste like beef.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
She's
Interesting.
allergic to beef, like cows. Ostrich
That
is
sucks.
freaking delicious. Bro, Lacey, how many foods have you had?
Yeah, Lacey like travels all the time. So
oh, okay,
like,
that's lit. I
like,
want to travel and eat.
she
places.
just got back from Disney World.
Damn, how was that?
Oh yeah, well she got there like right before the
It got
coronavirus
crazy, yeah.
shit got crazy, and then she came back like right
We
before.
should go on a road trip just to eat cool shit.
Oh, like what's his name? Guy Fieri.
Yes. We should look up places.
Oh, you
within-
kind of look like Guy Fieri. We just gotta like spike your hair up more and like
We should go.
bleach
Shut the
the
fuck.
ends.
Shut.
But you could
shut,
be like,
shut,
taste him.
Shut.
We'll
shut,
take you to Charlie Town.
Shut the fuck up. We should go. We should like Google crazy awesome restaurant within like 300 miles of us. There are 7 cats and 3
I
dogs.
know
in
that.
there.
I
Don't
was
get
just
freaked
like,
out when
are
there's
they
feet
all like
pattering.
running around? Like,
The big dog will chase the cats, and you will just hear like
because it's just like,
Yeah.
And I never normally hear
ha ha
that.
ha 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 ha. I'm so smart. My name's Charles. Shut up, Shake. That's how you sound. Shake, I love you. I love you so much. Yo, we should look up places in Louisville, Kentucky, and go eat with Shake. Like a crazy cool place in Louisville.
Oh, we could go to
With this coronavirus all afoot, we should go traveling and eating crazy good
Oh,
food.
what about I bet Charleston has some crazy good Cajun places,
I bet they do. I don't know if Cajun's what I want.
or
though.
not Cajun, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Seafood
like just good
places
food.
too.
Yeah, I just hate seafood.
Wow.
I've tried so many.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
versions
This
of
could be
fish.
the hook for you. you
Yeah,
know?
I
And
think
then
that I
you
would
could be
really like crab legs or
find your
lobster
way-
if I had it right.
you'll
Like,
find your way to
I'd
Charlie's
like
Town.
that. You eat the crusty fucking toenail yet? God damn it! No,
Did you
it's
not
still
eat
here.
it? Oh, hey, Stephanie, if you didn't know, like Charlie's toenail fell off, and it's like really, really cool looking. Do you still have it?
Yes, I do.
Will you show it to her? real
I will
quick?
not. Only
Please.
if she wants to see it.
She will want to see it. She loves.
I
stuff
travel a
like
lot
that.
internationally for work and grew up hunting, so I've definitely had some different stuff. You can say buy ostrich meat and guess to Really?
She said she wants
Oh,
to see
gross! I want to see. You still kept it? Of course I kept it.
Yeah, he's gonna make it into
Lacey,
a necklace.
you are like the world's
give
most
it to me.
interesting woman. Damn, that's high praise coming from Matt.
Oh, dang you!
So says I, who is a
Look,
fan
look,
of
look,
Matt.
look. Look, she said she wants to see it, and like.
Oh my
told her-
god! Okay, okay.
I told her you were
Look.
gonna make it into a necklace for me to wear.
I'm not gonna do that. You crazy fucking lunatic. So anyone who's watching who would not like to see my
They don't care.
dismembered
They know what's
big
coming,
toenail.
Charlie. They know what's coming.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
I put a
don't.
picture of it on Twitter. If you guys haven't seen it by now, you guys have had enough time. Believe me.
Here's my toenail in 3, 2, 1.
It looks kind of like a rock.
It does. It looks like a stone. But to my toe, my big toe is about 2.5 the size of my thumb, and that's how much the
Damn,
toenail
that thing
has
is
shrank.
sharp.
It shrank a lot.
That thing is sharp as fuck.
Yes, it got very like pointy, and it's down to like half of its width.
Now it's
It was much bigger.
now it's the perfect necklace size.
Shut up, Creighton. You're not getting my toenail. Thanks for the warning. Got you. Ooh, gnarly. Eat that bitch. No, Chris. You can't call him crazy. Your ass still has a damn toenail. Listen, it's cool looking. Okay, there we go. Eat the bitch. Bumper. Hello, Bumper. How are you doing?
I will eat it if you smash it up and put it in some pudding.
Really? You swear?
Maybe, I don't
He's
know.
not going to.
Wait,
Just say no to the toe.
Wait.
Go to hell, Mr. Nail.
If
Okay,
you grind it up-
Matt's loving this.
If you grind it up, I'll snort it.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Grabbed your Twitter too. Are you really going to? I'll do it.
You'll grind it up?
I'll grind
You
it
have
up if
something
you
to grind it up
snort
with?
it. If you
Yeah,
snort
that's-
my toenail, I'll grind it
That
up.
sounds like a nosebleed, though.
No Creighton. Wait, what are you saying no Creighton to, Bumper?
He's probably talking about me snorting it.
Please no, lol, oh god. Yeah, that's what, see, I'll give you $20 if you do it on camera. Says Chris.
Just 20? I feel like that's not enough.
You have to give Creighton $20 physically, and you have to donate $20 in bits to me.
Oh, hey, Stephanie
I
followed
will,
us
I
on
will
Twitter.
subscribe
Or
to
followed
this
me on
channel.
Twitter.
What?
Stephanie followed me on Twitter.
I think she said she followed us both on Twitter.
Did she?
She did indeed.
Oh.
Stevie D. Hit that follow back.
Follow back. You know who I
I
think
will
you...
subscribe to this channel, says Chris. That's hilarious. What a weird, like, almost threat. I will subscribe to this channel, eat the toenail.
No, but I feel like if we eat the toenail, we're setting a precedent that we have to eat weird shit all the time.
This is how rando viruses become a thing. That's true. Call it toes candy.
Oh, wait, so does that mean I could get a virus named after me?
Yes. Yeah, I got both of you. The Craytona virus. Oh my god.
Or I was gonna go with Akron virus.
Nah, that's shitty.
No, that's too
You
much.
should just call it the ginger. Guys, did you hear the ginger's making its way across the Midwest? What does that mean?
Wait, we're not in the
The
Midwest.
other Red Death. The other Red Death.
Wait, there's 3 now?
I don't know. Oh,
Wait,
you should eat my toenail.
So what's the register? No, but I
We
told
should, you know what we should do? We should make a mystery. We should make 5 brownies and get 5 of us.
Oh,
make it
like
into
a Russian
brownie,
roulette kind
like
of thing?
Russian roulette with brownies
Yes!
and toenail.
Have you seen the thing where it's like Russian roulette, but it's like chocolate bullets and one of them has a pepper in it?
No.
This thing is
No, I have. I was just thinking about
That's
something else. And
amazing.
like killing
I want,
time, so I
I
can
want
continue thinking about
one of
that,
those,
but yes.
and we should do
I
that,
catch up to
and
what
we'll
you
do
said.
that with the toe too.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
We should do that. We should. What we'll have to do is like we'll have to have a third party person put the brownie with the toenail on a piece of notebook paper that's turned upside down, and do that with 5 separate pieces of paper, and then we all eat it, and then after we've eaten it, pick up the piece of paper and understand that we've eaten the one with the toenail, and then like react appropriately.
You know,
It's
it'd be
gonna be
hilarious if you
horrible.
eat your own toenail.
Oh, I think I'd kill myself. I think that I would go outside and just die. like there'd be no weapon. There'd be no like I would just go outside and tell my body it's time and just fucking expire right there on the ground. I want in, says Chris. Chris, please.
Chris, yes, he could be one of the people to like have the chance to eat it. You said 5 brownies. We already got me, you, Quentin, and Savannah. So like, you know,
I'm
this
not
is
making
it.
either of them do this. This is
Yeah,
a want to do
Hey,
only.
you guys want to like roll the dice and potentially eat his toenail in a brownie?
Hell no.
No, yeah.
Savannah
Savannah
did.
says quietly with her nodding
Savannah
head.
said yes.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah.
I found a fingernail baked into a muffin at a cafe once and thought about dying. Jesus fucking ass Christ. Don't be a punk ass bitch. Come on, Charlie. Shut up, Chris. That's an appropriate response. Yes, I agree. I found a hair at Subway once and I've never gone back.
Really?
Yes,
Wait,
it
which
was
Subway?
a long hair. Tim, we talking about baking Charlie's toenail into something? Tim?
Yes.
No ideas,
Yes.
you fucking crazy bitch. You are
Tim,
not making
we're doing it. We're
brownies
gonna-
with my toenail.
Yes, we are.
I want him to send it to
I-
me so I can bake it into brownies for him to eat. Tim? No. How dare you?
We're talking about something similar though. We just need 5 brownies, and it's got to be in one of them.
Well, it depends
Tim
on
could
how many
do it.
people. It doesn't matter how many.
Well, 4.
I would
brownies.
want the more people because it ups my chances of not eating the brownie.
Just one.
Hello,
me
Bumper.
and you. Hey, Stephanie said, "Let me know if y'all need
Toenail roulette.
design help with logos and panels.
I understand. I would be down.
You'd be down as well. I would be down as
Toenail
well.
roulette. Hi, Bumper.
Toenail roulette.
Bumper is me and Tim's child, so just be aware of that dynamic.
Okay, I got you.
That's why some words may be said in a certain way.
Guess what? I have some good news amongst all this
You're pregnant.
plague time.
You're pregnant?
Bullshit. No,
That's not
I'm
a
not
good news.
pregnant.
Oh, okay. What are you? What happened?
So apparently Stephanie got married not too long ago
Okay.
to her husband,
Okay.
Chops, and like she sent me the video last night, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. I really liked it a lot.
Okay. You said news as in like about you. And
Well, it's not about
in reality,
me.
you were like, "Oh, person, I know what happened to person."
No,
recently."
it's not a. It's not. Look, it wasn't about
I'm,
me.
I'm
It's
not.
just
Look,
good news
nothing's
in
bad.
general.
Nothing's
Like,
bad about it. I'm just saying that when you say
Oh,
I
you
have
thought
news,
you thought it was for like.
I thought you were
oh.
like coronavirus update or some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna be like.
well, I'm
found
very
the-
happy.
I
for
found the
you,
cure. I
Stevie
found the
D.
cure, and it's Charlie's
I
toenail.
did. We eloped basically.
Yeah.
See, I think that if I ever get married, it'll be elope. I'll elope. Like
You'll
it'll be
elope?
some crazy situation where that'll happen.
And then
but I don't
you'll
know.
get divorced the next weekend.
Probably.
That'd be like,
I don't know.
That happened on The Office.
Okay.
Yeah, with Ryan and Kelly.
David Dobrik, his friend Jason is like 46, and David's like 23, 24, and they were telling, like, part of their vlog is they'll sit there and film for hours in the car just driving around telling jokes, and he said something to Jason about being old, and Jason said, "Oh yeah, how's it feel knowing that you'll never truly be loved, and no one will marry you?" And David was like, "Oh, okay, bitch. You want it to be that way?" And Jason's like laughing. And then the like heist music kicks in. He says, "So the next day I flew to Boston and proposed to Jason's mom." And he marries his best friend's mom, his 46-year-old friend's mom, who's like, she's like 76, 77 or something. And he marries her. They honeymoon in Hawaii. And then he goes to Jason with his mom and shows him the papers and says, "You're grounded." And like they legally got married. It took them like 6 months to get the annulment.
Wow.
Yeah, like there was like something messed up in the paperwork, and it took them like a long time to actually get divorced. It was hilarious. That's what I want to do to your mom. Want to get married, Kimberly? Imagine.
mom.
No, I don't want to marry Kimberly. She's very happy with my.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I got a mandolin.
I know.
No, but I actually have it now, like physically.
saw it. I
meant
was
to
there.
bring. Oh yeah. I meant to bring it today, because I've already learned some songs.
The amount of people that want to see Toenail Roulette is honestly surprising. It's what the
Yeah.
people want.
See, I told you. We just gotta do Toenail Roulette now, and Quentin's gonna be a part of it, along with.
No, they won't. I'm not making anyone do this. $20K for my
But
wedding,
look-
$15K
But look,
for
we
my
can
divorce 5
ensure.
years
We
later.
can. What if we can ensure that you guys?
That's
won't
not the
have to
worst.
And that's not relaxed.
Charlie, let
It
me
is.
sing at your wedding. I'll sing Pussy Control. Chris,
Oh, Pussy Control's the best. I would love to hear Chris like sing Pussy Control at your wedding. That would be amazing. That's on the bucket list right there. You know what? I'm writing it down. Pussy Control. At
Toenail Roulette.
Charlie's wedding.
Oh my god.
Charlie, we gotta find you somebody to get married to so Chris can sing
I
Pussy
know,
Control.
I know. Everyone in my life wants me to get married. They want me to find anyone. It's like everyone.
Just
everyone.
marry
the people
Evie.
I live with, my grandma, my dad, my brother, my sister, my fucking uncle, like everyone I know.
Why do they want you to get married to?
I don't know. I
Are they
don't know.
trying to
Maybe it's
marry
because
you
I'm
off?
24.
They're trying
and I've
to-
never been in like
Look,
a romantic relationship.
They're trying to marry you off so that way, like, you know, you won't bother them as much.
I don't bother anyone. I live in this fucking room, bro. I leave twice a week to go to work. Twice a week I go do my job, which is like a weird job that I don't see a lot of
Or-
people. And then I come home and guess what I do?
Or-
I look at my computer for 5 days a week.
Or they're trying to marry you off to make
I do go to the
themselves
gym.
more powerful as a family.
What?
Or
Oh,
some-
you mean they want me to meet some like fucking millionaire billionaire lady and then be like,
And
we
it,
need
it'll
him to
all,
be
it'll
in
probably
this.
all
We
be
need
part,
you to have supreme power.
and it'll all be for, like, you know,
Right, now
to
sing
end
Pussy
some kind of
Control
war.
or some other Prince song at your wedding.
Thank you,
That's
Chris.
good.
Thank you, Chris. Quentin, you want to get married? I just want to do it so Chris will sing Pussy Control at our wedding.
I could marry one of my Canadian friends so that they could be citizens.
Oh, who can I marry that's Canadian?
My friend Mike.
Okay.
I mean, I live on my computers between my jobs and media projects. I don't have a choice. Yeah.
Who said that?
Also, tax benefits, says Matt. Matt, want to get heterosexually married?
Hey, wait, so you'll marry Matt, but you won't marry me for,
Yes!
for the benefits?
I get hang out with Matt and not kill him after 4 hours. There's a reason these podcasts are only 2 hours long, like most of the time max. like any longer, and I could fucking kill you sometimes.
But you won't
Dude,
marry
man,
me for the business.
we have
for
so
the
much.
tax
We
write-off.
could have so much money. I agree, Matt. We could have so much money.
So you'll marry Matt for the money, but you won't marry me for like the tax write-off.
Yes.
For the money. Fuck you.
The money is not worth the hassle that is being married.
There is no hassle.
Mike
We
says he
wouldn't
only
have
wants
live
to marry
together.
you.
Marry me.
I'll marry you. No, me.
Oh, okay.
She's talking to me.
That's fair.
Bumper says, up arrow. Bumper, are you in that call with them? Of course you probably are. Yes, you are. And so is Nick. Nick. Tell Nick that I love him and that hello.
What?
Oh, we are at 3,001 views.
Oh, nice.
Applause, everybody.
Yeah.
Congrats on getting to 3,000 views.
Yeah.
Thank you, Savannah. And Quentin for his hyper quiet clap. Quentin's over there going, it's super quiet. You can marry me, dude. I play video games. What's up, Grant? Want to... Okay. Relax, Chris. Jesus, I almost said it that time. Fuck. That was me hitting the keyboard with the claps. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for your claps. So here's the thing, like, if we all move in, like, I keep
Right
telling,
now?
no,
No.
not well, sure, I don't know, whenever we do.
Well, you said you couldn't handle me. Oh, you can move in with me, but you won't marry
Yeah,
me.
you work a
wanna
job
buy
that
the
demands
cow.
large hours. I can
You don't
handle
want to
that.
buy the cow. You just want to get the milk for free.
Hold on, I feel like, let's get something straight real quick. If we live together, it's not going to be this the whole life we have together.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
No, it's not. We move in together, there's going to be a lot of me locking you out of my room so that me and my dog don't have to fucking worry about you. Like the radiation that is your vibe would fucking corrode our skin and our fucking sanity.
You think my radiation can't get through that fucking door, Charlie?
Shut the fuck up. I'll get you one day. You'll slip up. Chris, that should not be your priority.
That is his
Yeah, the
priority.
gay sex
though.
will be bi-weekly.
Wait, what?
Y'all like Max and Dennis. That was, I already read that. Bumper used my emote. Thank you, Bumper. I love you.
Nobody ever uses
I
that
know.
emotes, and you spend
I'm not too
so
worried.
much
We
money.
don't do this a lot. I didn't spend like crazy money. I spent
yeah.
enough for me to like have them indefinitely. Like I'll always have them on Discord at the very least. Don't underestimate the power of the radiation. It's not a priority. I just think it's funny.
He's got a
shut the
point.
fuck up.
He's got a really
You
good
shut the fuck
point.
up.
He really does have a point. He thinks it's funny.
Thank you, Bumper. Again.
Isn't that? Shouldn't he try to pursue his pursuit of happiness? Is that not the American
Oh
dream?
shit! I can't believe that emote got approved. The shirts off emote.
Yeah.
The guy taking his shirt off.
Well, I think it's only because it doesn't show titties in it. Titties are where people draw the line a lot with shirts off.
Probably.
Like, you know,
Too
the
hot.
old Batman cartoons? Like, they won't draw the nipple in those.
I'm wearing
because
jeans,
of the,
that's why.
Titty. Are you just gonna
Stevie
go take
just
your
subscribed.
pants
Thank you, Stevie. I am.
Thank
I'm
you,
going to
Stevie.
put on my.
off? He's gonna strip for us.
I'm
right
not
here on
going to
the
strip
podcast.
for anyone.
Wait,
they will
now's
not be
your
able.
time.
They will not be able to see
Wait,
it
now's your time. You
on
can
the
hop in
podcast.
chair.
Oh shit! They would have seen. No, they won't. They can't see it in my mirror. Can
Are
they?
you're changing
No.
right there on podcast.
Yes, but they're not going to
What
see
if
it.
you like go over too far and they see your ass cheek?
They won't. I'm wearing underwear, Creighton. The fuck?
So you say.
Yeah.
Let me see.
No. You fucking. I hate.
Oh, you are wearing underwear.
Yeah. I wasn't lying, you fucking fool.
I just realized the risk I took. Because what if you hadn't been wearing underwear? I would lean over and be like, oh yeah, that's Charlie's dick.
Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Stevie. You do not have to subscribe because, again, these are not super like normal yet. We're getting one out a week if we're lucky. This week we might get a few
Actually,
out probably because
yeah,
you got a bunch
yeah.
of days off in a row.
And well,
Um,
really, now that your schedule's like you work on the weekends, I'm really
It's a
trying
lot
to-
easier, too.
I'm trying to get it to where we're like doing the Monday through Thursday.
We can do Tuesday and Thursdays pretty much every week because those are the days you're off the most, right? Like most often you're off those days
I don't
if
know,
you're off.
it's changing a lot right now because
Yeah.
we've just been so short.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But and with like all this Corona shit going on, but like I'm just happy to be here, you know, and that's gonna be the title of my memoir. Happy to be here. I think that's already the name of something else, isn't it?
Probably. My life story, and by life I mean like my late teens to mid to late 20s story. Here's my grand plan is that everything's gonna work out, And by the time we're in our like late 20s to early 30s, like this will have exploded and we'll be super famous. And all of our chat will like work in an office with us. We'll have like the chat that we have today, like the people who got here in the early days, like they'll all work for us. Like we'll have them all in a room just like drinking coffee and doing cocaine, like just writing up ideas for the podcast.
So
like
you
they'll
want
be in
to
our...
enslave the fan base?
Yes. And we'll be so rich that I'll be able to write my first book, which will be called The Good Old Days. And each chapter will be a good old day that is like a section
you've
of my
brought
life.
This up before. in the
Yeah,
podcast.
a section of my life that I consider the first good old day, and then second, third, so on. Right now, I'm living in my fourth to fifth good old day.
Which
So
is-
by my measurements, but
we're in like
cocaine use sex.
coming of age.
Huh.
Who's that? Bumper.
bumper.
Thank you, Bumper.
Thank you, Bumper. But stop this. You guys are all subbing, and I love you and thank you. But again,
They love us, man. Just
I know.
accept it. Stop bringing us down, man. You're
Excuse
being
me.
a drag.
I'm sorry for burping so hard. I'm
This
not
is
being a
exactly
drag.
what my
Look,
grandma's
I
talking
love
about.
that you guys. What?
You burping into the mic and then like keep it on.
I'm about to go upstairs and get a cupcake, dude. I'm so hungry.
Oh, I thought you said I'm about to go upstairs and go cuck somebody. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Never give up. My husband's stream grew fairly successful in less than a year, but he can only stream once a week now, and it's still an amazing success for a small streamer. Yeah, so, no, I understand. Like, I'm confident that this could, if we did this every night, and by every night, like, even if it was 4 or 5 nights a week in a row at the same set time, like, if we just stay consistent.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
If we stay consistent, I think that this could get big very quickly. And by big, I mean, like, I think in the beginning I was making enough on this
Yeah.
that, like, it wasn't like I was making a fortune or able to quit a job. But at the very least, I was making enough to where it like, justified doing it, which is the biggest thing.
Mhm.
Like, being able to do it at all is the biggest thing. I'll give you something big. Tim, shut the fuck up. Better be slut brownies. Sorry. Side
Big
note.
slut brownie.
Anyway, I think that if we do this consistently, especially once like we all have moved in and like
Yeah.
Quentin is a regular person
Yeah.
on it, and Matt, if Matt wants
We're
to move
nothing
in,
if,
is a
but
regular
we're
person.
nothing if. Wait, we're nothing but consistent. If anything.
No, we're the
Yeah.
opposite lately. What? In
Wait,
terms
wait,
of we
wait,
only
wait,
do
hold
this
on,
once
wait,
or
I
twice
said
a
that
week if we're
wrong.
lucky.
I meant to say we're nothing.
You guys are
but
already amazing with
inconsistent.
keeping up with chat, which is a huge thing. You'd be amazed at how many live streamers struggle with that, so consistency would be key. Well, the thing is, most streamers are playing games, and we're just sitting here talking and
Yeah.
reading the
But
chat.
it's working though.
It is working. No, don't get me wrong. I do see other people try and do the podcast thing. I think we are decent at it. But I think that a big part of that is, one, I eat and breathe podcasts, and
Yeah.
two, you and me both worked at Learn TV and had to learn how to talk to people well.
And we bounce off each other.
And we bounce off of each other well.
And I'm hilarious.
It's going to be my love and appreciation, but it can also be
Man.
slut brownies. Thank you, Tim.
My back hurts from carrying this podcast.
Damn, I guess I ain't shit. Just completely.
Yeah, you didn't even
disregarded
mention
my
Chris.
ass. Chris, I just mentioned. Shut up, Chris. You can come live with us. I'm totally fine with that. Quentin might have a problem with it, but I think that's totally okay.
Yeah, Quentin's trying to replace me and Chris as friends.
Well, if Bumper will do it.
Quentin, like, did I tell you about that, Charlie?
What?
Quentin's trying to replace us with new friends.
Throw some hookers in and I'll do it for free. Yeah, Quentin has been slowly but surely
Just like
replacing
with
us with
Savannah
other
right
people.
now. He's over there hanging out with her instead of over here with us.
Yep, he's probably gonna move to Spartanburg.
I know, right? Yeah.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Quentin, how dare you?
God.
Replacing our asses.
Look, we were talking to
Hey,
Lacey.
Quentin, do you want to replace me on the podcast for like a minute and a half while I go upstairs and grab something to eat?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Whoa,
he's got
I'm
arguments.
very worried. I'll be right back. Here's the
We're
headphones.
about to light
you can
up.
wear them or you don't have to. You guys are gonna meet Quentin.
Oh, he's taking his jacket off.
He's putting on a
He's
new
putting on another jacket.
I'll be.
Ooh, look at you, Quentin. Professional. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here he comes. We need intro music for you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
So, you went to D&D today.
Yes! Oh, I
Tell
forgot
me
all
all
about
about
that.
that.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot that I did that. So Stephanie, you know Christian, and I did a D&D session today with him and Ethan and two others.
Uh-huh.
I want to say everybody's name because, like, I don't know if they'd be cool with that on the
Fair
podcast.
enough.
But It was my first Dungeons and Dragons session, and it was pretty okay, pretty niche.
Tell me about the campaign. What went down?
So we started off. Everybody had been captured since the last session, and then I cut off this guy's arm and kept it because it had a magical tattoo on it, and we were trying to use it to track down the other necromancer that got away. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing why people think D&D is so nerdy.
But still, it sounds.
It
great,
was
though.
really fun though. We were tracking down this necromancer, and we ended up coming out of the place we were trapped at, out of the sewer, and then back up into the actual settlement we were in.
Right.
And we went and reported it to the High Castle, and that's where the session ended. Actually, we spent a lot of time developing my character, who's dragon, dragonborn.
So you hadn't had your character created before
No,
tonight.
no,
so
no.
you okay?
It was a dragonborn lightning breather, who is also a rogue. So it was pretty fun. All in all, I can't wait for the next session. I think we're meeting up again next Monday.
Okay.
And I will have more to report then. Other than that, it was just kind of slow, so it's not much to say other than I've learned how to do weird math, and also all the dice. Apparently, I've only used one of the 7 dice you gave me.
What was it? The 20?
Yes.
Did you roll a critical failure yet?
No, I rolled a critical hit actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a 20. I don't know. What?
What's up?
Isaiah just saw me and he was like, "Oh my fucking God, Smith, is that you?" He didn't realize it was me until now.
What, on the podcast?
Yeah, how could he not realize?
Is he in here?
No, in the group message.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
He doesn't get on there much.
We're
Doesn't
talking
get on the
about
group
we're talking about the
The
Discord
Discord,
group
yeah,
that
Discord
we're-
chat.
Do you guys have an official Shirts Off Discord group yet?
No, well we got
who's sub?
Lacey.
Lacey,
I mean.
nice.
Hey, Lacey. Thank you for subbing. But anyways, we so we have our notes chat that Charlie has, but we should have an official
Yeah,
Shirts Off
dude,
Discord.
why have you not thought of that? Charlie, always with the small ideas.
I don't know. He is very
He
limiting on what we want to
he
do.
doesn't
like
have
I
the
wanted to
big
do.
picture,
He
man.
really doesn't. I really wanted to do a 24-hour podcast, which I'm glad we didn't end up doing because I would have been tired as fuck because of everything that's happened today with my grandma. But
But that's definitely
there's still
a
a
thing you
good
should have
idea.
in the future. Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do it. He's like, oh, well, I don't know if we could do it.
Of course
we
you
could
can do it.
We can do it.
We have the
doesn't know.
technology.
We do have the technology. What's everybody saying in the group chat or in the chat?
D&D seems complicated. Yeah, it is kind of complicated. I kind of need to. I want to get into it, but I've tried creating a character twice, and it's been really overwhelming.
Stephanie said BRB. We will be right here. BRH.
The High Castle sounds cool AF.
I did.
Because
I came up with it, Charlie. Look,
Yeah.
Savannah stepped into the group chat. Why
May
can't
I
you be
offer
like
an
that,
idea
Charlie?
that Charlie recruit a group of highly beautiful women as spies.
Oh!
And he can
we
call
can do
them
Charlie's
Charlie's
Angels.
Angels.
Yes, that's the best idea I've heard all day.
Thank you, Matt.
Savannah can be the first. Then we just need more. You get Lacey.
Are you having fun, Quinn?
Hey, if you want to be
Can I
one of
keep
Charlie's
going for a little
Angels,
bit?
like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Yeah, go to the
grab
bathroom.
let me
or
grab you a
something.
chair. No, I'm gonna continue.
Wait, what? He said he's gonna take a break for the rest of the podcast,
No,
and me and you can
I'm
finish
kinda
this
good.
out, and it's
Go
gonna
to,
be.
Go to the bathroom. Take
It's-
one of your
it's
famous
gonna be-
3-hour peas.
It's gonna be.
First of all, it's a 3-hour shit.
No.
And that's because I watch a whole movie every time I shit.
It's gonna be at Akron and QT.
That's not even kind of true.
Yeah, we could do that, Quentin.
Bro, Edie has been in this chair ever since
We could
started
start our
this
own show.
big
Oh yeah,
show.
girl's been asleep.
We could start our own. We could have a morning talk show where we talk about the Shirts Off podcast from the night before.
That'd be great,
She started
except
to-
What?
one,
I teach 2
open
classes in the
tongue
mornings.
lick
Well, we'll
the
just do it on the
inside of her
weekends
mouth
because
while
you'll
I
be used to the
slept
schedule anyway.
Until I woke up to take her outside.
That doesn't
And
sound
she
horrible,
put my
actually.
bed
Right?
when we moved here,
Dude,
'cause she was
I'm full
mad
of
that
them.
we moved here.
I just don't write them down all the time. I've come up with like 2 sitcoms today, by the way.
Okay. I need my chair. You can keep the headphones, but
One's
I
about
have
a
to have my
dad.
chair.
You want me to sit on a rickety old table?
It is not rickety. It is a table.
Wait, why don't you just give him my old chair? Like
You
the
want me
old
to
Because there's a
sit-
bunch of shit on it.
Just
He
take-
wants
wait,
me to
why don't
sit
you
on
take
a
the shit
rickety
that's
old
on the
table?
chair and put it on the table where shit goes
Hold on,
and
hold
have
on.
the
Too many
chair where
people
you
are
can sit
talking.
on it.
Too many people
I can't
talking.
believe this.
What are you doing, Charlie?
On a
He can
table.
fall and hurt himself, and we don't have any workers' comp.
Oh God, this is so unstable.
Yeah, Quentin,
It's
go get the
not.
chair. Go
You're
get the chair.
fine.
Quentin.
I am not fine.
Look,
Oh,
you
God.
bring him on the
Oh, yeah,
podcast,
it's way more
you give him a
unstable than I
busted ass
Yeah,
table
this is
and a
not-
broke headset, and you berate him in front of others.
Here, I'll move.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Savannah. We appreciate you and love you so much.
He puts
So
me
he-
on a table, for God's
I
sake.
know, right?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
Jesus. On the table with a bum ass headset. And berates him in front of strangers.
I mean, at least
Hey, this isn't mine.
that's mine.
Oh wow.
Charlie
I
is
mean,
the
at least
man.
at least my mic works. I like
Look at
yours the
Quentin's.
first
Look
time.
at oh, Chris said. You can say
Chris, I
Like
love
the
you
white
so
meat.
much.
Charlie is the man, oppressing the only, okay? Just like the white man. I wish I had... What is that? What is Koofy?
Oh, it's one of the it's a hat type deal.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Charles, how dare you? Shut up, Bumper.
Okay,
Back. Hello,
Let's
Stevie.
frame ourselves up, real quick.
Okay.
about. Oh yeah, you guys
Let's
look
do this,
awful.
and then look over there.
Savannah, you want to be on my side?
No.
We can have like a 4-way debate.
No. What? A debate about what? We're hanging out, bro.
I like debates.
Yeah,
No,
let's
shut-
ooh,
I
ooh,
will
Stop encouraging his
I want to
comment.
have a debate. This sounds
I know
fun.
what we can debate about.
Well,
Oh, shit.
relax,
Sorry.
bro. Calm down. Are you
Trying-
good?
I'm
We
trying to
get it. You want to have a
No,
debate, bro.
I
Don't
was
fuck my
trying to
desk
move.
up.
I was trying to move my chair.
Quinton.
So I was
Please confirm
thinking.
the spelling of Quentin.
Quentin,
Yeah, there you go.
What do you
He
think
told
is better? Avengers Endgame or Godzilla King of the Monsters?
I haven't seen Godzilla King of the Monsters.
This is not what this podcast is going to turn into. I will not.
You're gonna have to go to the
I
movies
will
and
not.
know.
I will not allow this.
You don't have a choice now, Charlie. You're outvoted.
The topic: healing properties of Chris's toe.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you, Matt. Oh, that was Evie.
I feel like the only way to
She's
figure
all
that
over
out
the
is
place.
like we both like take a piece of it and eat it, and whoever like doesn't catch corona is pretty good.
Fuck, I knew it.
Why
Thank
are you
Glenn.
guys so obsessed with Charlie's toe?
Not his toe, his toenail.
Toenail, whatever.
Yeah, what's your toe look like right now? I can't show it on stream, Tim. Nice try, though.
It's on my Twitter. Like I posted a picture of it not a while ago. I mean, like it's been what, about 3 days, something like that. So if you want to check it out, there it is. I keep Charlie's toe porn on my gallery.
Ew.
It's not for me, but it's there just in case.
Pants off podcast. Anyway.
Oh, we could do a Pants Off podcast. That could be our morning show, Quentin.
Hey,
No,
Quentin,
no,
how do you
no.
pronounce GIF? Says.
And then we'll
GIF.
just wear pajama pants.
Thank you. Knuckle bump.
You mean GIF?
Graphics interface.
You mean GIF?
Interchangeable. What's it stand for? What's it shortened for?
Uh,
I know I know the first one is graphic.
Jiffy.
Or graphical.
Jiffy Lube.
No.
Giraffes in forests, I think. Is
Oh
what
yeah,
it-
yeah, yeah.
I think we're actually onto something there.
Is that
Quentin
Evie
knows what's
chewing
up.
on something now?
What?
Is that Evie?
Evie's
Uh,
over there.
Yo, chat.
She's in the chair
What's
over there.
GIF
Oh.
short for?
But
I heard-
also yes.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. And I was like, where's that coming
Quentin doesn't know who I am.
from?
To get that joke. Wait.
Wait, he knows.
You know? Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
he was in the class with them.
He took our class, Grant.
Yeah, he was in the story with the there is no
Quentin's
cat
been
and
here
there
the
is no
whole
stairs.
podcast.
Yeah.
Just so you guys, like, he's been sitting
Yeah.
just off
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Graphic
Yes,
interchange format. Thanks, Bumper.
Thank you, Bumper. I love you.
Oh,
I
we
love you
started
more.
doing like a thing where we go live.
I doubt that.
We started doing a thing, Quentin, where we go live on Instagram. Oh,
Yeah, I
you
was
were here for
here.
it, my bad. But like, fuck. I was gonna tell them if they had watched it, they would have seen like Quentin and them over there earlier because I don't think we've shown them at all. on the
Oh yeah,
cameras.
we didn't even talk about it at the beginning.
Yeah.
We at the beginning of the podcast, when the hold on, let me. You know what? Fuck it. I'll pull. Oh shit! I didn't even do that.
Oh,
Go
no.
away,
What have you
G-Force.
done?
Go away, G-Force. Where'd it go? Yep, it's over there.
Oh,
Get the
beyond
fuck.
the way.
Okay, so now let me open this. In the beginning of the stream.
There was the cube.
Okay, Optimus. In the big.
Now you're just playing the stream thing over.
We're
Yeah.
not beginning.
I'm gonna cut it down. So at the beginning of the stream, sometimes, like, not everyone's always here at the very beginning. We have this playthrough thing, and there's like a clip, and it's funny. And during this, we were live streaming on Creighton's Instagram. Wait, they can't see me pointing.
Which I need to start putting up
On
there.
Creighton's Instagram, like saying, hey, it's live, but we're not talking yet, because for the first 5 minutes of stream, I let that play so that, like, people can roll in if they're, like, you know, so they don't miss the very beginning if they want to try and sit here through the whole thing live.
And my idea was to do like a 5-minute pre-show where we're like, hey, we're getting ready to go live, you know, because we talk about
Instead
dumb
of doing
shit.
that.
We talk about dumb shit like right before.
Well, I think we could do both. I think that we could go live on there for like 10 minutes, so 5 minutes off, all the way offline, and then another 5 minutes, like at the 5-way point of that, go live, but have the countdown going, and then also like stay live and say, we're live now, you know, blah, 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 whatever the fuck.
The movies with the hamsters?
G-Force.
G-Force!
G-Force!
Those were guinea pigs.
That had,
Those were
what's
guinea
his
pigs
name?
and Adam Sandler, guinea pigs.
It wasn't Adam
Awful.
Sandler. It was
was
the guy
not
from The
awful.
Hangover.
It was terrible.
It was
It was,
alright.
it was your average level kids movie.
Oh,
It had a-
I'm not thinking of G-Force. I'm thinking of the movie with Adam Sandler.
Bedtime Stories?
Yes, that's the
What?
one. I saw a double feature of that movie and The Knowing at
What the
a drive-in
What the
theater.
fuck?
A horrible duo of movies. One is so one thing, and the other is not at all that thing. Oh, The Knowing fucked me up when I was a little kid. I couldn't watch. I shouldn't have watched that.
What is
That
The
was-
Knowing?
It's awful. That's what it is. It's awful.
But
It's
what
about the
is
end
it?
of the world. It's about the end of the world and like dealing with it.
Oh, is that like The Happening?
No, that was a little different. The Happening's like funny, like by accident. What? No, we're not gonna kill you. What? Like Mark Wahlberg could not be more like not a normal person. And that she's like, no, you're just gonna kill me. And he's like, what? No, we're not gonna kill
Like,
you.
look,
it's so good.
crazy to me to like watch him act because there's movies where he's like
He's a great actor.
so
sometimes.
good, and then
And
like
then there's other movies where it's like Transformers.
oh yeah, well I don't mind him in
Hey, that
Transformers. I
Transformers
thought
is awesome.
that
Yeah, it's
Age-
fun, but it's like he's not like doing a
Yeah.
like
Wait, which one?
unbelievable.
which one are
acting
you
job.
talking
He's
about,
like having a
Clayton?
fun role.
Are you
know what I
talking
mean?
about Age of Extinction or The
Yeah,
Last
I'm talking
Night?
Age of Extinction.
Age of Extinction.
was
I
fun.
love.
I
Age of
hated
Extinction.
that one, but I did like the last night.
You liked The Last Night?
I did. See,
I
this
see-
is where
I
we
hated
differ.
the
See, that one was it was boring.
I loved Anthony Hopkins, and I liked the story of the movie, and I'm a dork. I like the Round Table. I like anything to do with
Look,
that whole story.
I get that.
With Merlin.
I get that. Look,
I
so
just
there
love
was
that shit.
there was parts of The Last Night that I did enjoy. It's just the whole thing overall felt like a lot. Like they were trying to bring in Unicron and this staff thing, and then there was a submarine, and then like it was a lot, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then suddenly Optimus was evil, and
Yeah.
and then Bumblebee taught
They
Transformers
tried
helped the
to-
slave
They
escape.
tried to make it like Nemesis Prime, but at the same time they didn't.
I would have been fine if they fully committed to Nemesis
I don't know enough
Prime.
about Transformers to keep up with this guy.
You know who Nemesis
Oh, that's
Prime
your
is?
own fault.
Nemesis Prime is evil
Oh
Optimus.
shit! What up? What's up, Copenhagen?
What's up, Copenhagen?
The last Unicron.
Which
I
Oh yeah,
I
they
thought it
tried
said the
turning
last
Earth
unicorn,
into
and I was just
Unicron for a little bit.
is weird. They took that line from Prime. But,
yeah, and they didn't do anything with it.
yeah. Now we got Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's awesome, and
Yeah,
I'm okay with
Bumblebee's
that.
great, and I think a soft reboot.
I hate this.
It's got to be a soft reboot. So we'll just move on and forget the past.
Which I'm very okay with that. Like the designs for Bumblebee.
We need a
like,
third
really,
webcam. That's what we need.
Really refines the Michael Bay
Oh, it really
Transformers
does,
aesthetic.
Like if this computer's good for anything, it's that it has 17,000 USBs on the back.
yeah.
So like if we really wanted to
yeah.
come in here and have like a decked out studio room in whatever place we end up living, like we could have like a 4 or 5 seat area for the podcast
We
where
could.
like everyone's in there.
Let the past
We just need
die.
let the past die.
Well, he doesn't.
I know. I
That's what I
can't.
said. Why'd you
Now
say
that I know I
Emperor?
can do his voice, I like doing weird quotes
Oh,
like that.
I
in
named
his
my
voice.
character in D&D Sidious.
Of course.
And I started talking like Darth Sidious the whole time.
Is that the one with the Dinobots? Because I like the
Age of Extinction
was the
and
Dinobots.
last night had them in there for
That's
like a
covered in
second,
confetti.
and then they were gone.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because if you watch Age of Extinction, it kind of sets
Creighton,
them up
you've
as
seen
the
our
last night.
studio. LOL. It's covered in confetti. Says Stevie D.
Yes, it is covered in
1-1.
confetti.
1-1. What are the ones? Was that like? It's
What?
driving me crazy.
What?
Stevie D. 1-1-1-1.
I
The
think-
ones. Do the ones mean something, or did you just not get the OG
Stevie D.
Stevie D and you were like, 1?
Oh yeah, the
11-11.
Oh
Ah.
yeah, the last night did some more retconning.
Oh yeah, because they were like, Bumblebee's been on Earth since World War II.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
That was weird.
Because he's not. Like, they have a whole precursor to the first one where Bumblebee shows up, like, in
They also-
the 80s?
They also put out like some prequel comics before Bumblebee that are canon
Wait, are canon to...
to the Bayverse or to the Bumblebee reboot verse. I don't know what's going
Well,
on. right now.
Bayformers is like Transformers all the way through the last night, and then...
No, Chris.
Bumblebee's
The
a soft
Autobots
reboot.
were the Underground Railroad. They were trains. They're trains.
Actually, you're thinking about Astro Train?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
Astro-
Decepticon.
I can't. Can I just tell a joke? I don't know anything about Transformers. I thought it was a funny joke.
Well,
Fuck
that's your
off.
own fault.
That is your own fault. You had plenty of time to learn, Charlie. You had your whole childhood.
The
Yeah,
only
since
ones
the
that matter
80s.
are the Dinobots, and I don't know how to say that. A-R-C-E-E.
RC and Bumblebee.
RC and Bumblebee.
Not Arc.
That's how you spell RC.
Wait, what about... You don't care about Optimus, Lacey?
Dinobots, RC, and Bumblebee.
Saw signs recently and realized Joaquin Phoenix was in it. Yeah, he's the
Wait, Joker's
he's the
in that
brother.
movie? No, I was kidding.
That's a great movie.
Like, we
there's
talked
like
about that last time.
yeah, I know, but like I just can never not praise it. It's such a good
Wait,
movie.
wait, so...
F Optimus. Damn.
Damn. Why?
I think in some iterations.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. Which specific version of Optimus are you talking
Like,
about, and what did he do?
Hail Megatron.
Okay, I get that.
Grimlock was my man in Transformers Devastation.
Man, I just now found out about Transformers Devastation, and that game is so old right now.
I'm having a great time.
I hate this. I hate this. Toy Story 3 was good too. You're right, Bumper. Toy Story 3 was
Charlie,
great.
look, this is what it's like.
I thought
when you're-
Starscream was pretty dope.
This is
He's
what
the
it's
only one that
like
can fly
when you'll be
right.
talking
No.
with your gaming friends, and you'll be like, "That game was so awesome." Then we did this. We had a KD, and I know vaguely what you're talking about, but I'm like, I don't know.
Bumper just did what we'll do. Like he does that in every conversation. We'll be sitting here having a conversation about like food, right? Quentin will be like, "Yeah, I went to this place one time and we had like this really good Italian food. It was amazing." You'll be like, "Oh, dude, one time I got like barbecue from this like the best barbecue place in the East Coast or whatever the fuck." And then Bumper will say, "I like tacos." It's like we're talking about science and like the whole Transformers universe. He's like, Toy Story 3 was good too.
Wait, I have a question. Is Transformers like is Devastation the one
Shockwave,
the game?
every other
Yeah,
Or,
it's
or
the game
War
that-
for Cybertron?
Devastation's the game that takes like the G1 aesthetic. Meanwhile, the War for Cybertron trilogy, like those are part of like the aligned continuity of Transformers Prime, Rescue Bots, the new Cyberverse show.
What?
Jesus, you guys are nerds. This is like the most nerdy like I consider myself a nerd sometimes, but holy fucking shit, bro. You just said 19 words out of 22 that I don't understand. I don't know anything you just said. You just spoke Dutch for a whole like 18 or 19 seconds.
Wait.
Jesus
So
Christ.
none of those are canon to the Bayformers because there was one where
No,
to,
not
where one.
even a little
You
bit.
remember the Dark of the Moon video game tie-in for the movie? Like took place partially
Barely.
on Earth.
Sorry,
like during
Charlie,
Dark of the
can't all
Moon.
masturbate to Marvel movies.
And like the other part of it took place on Cybertron. Do you guys know what
I'm a
game I'm
dork
talking
there.
about there?
I'm
not.
don't.
Like it takes place half of it's on like War for Cybertron, like
That
that
was
platform,
poetry.
and the other half is in like the predecessor to Dark of the Moon.
If it's a movie tying game for the
Is
Transformers
Bayformers
movies,
Bayformers like a Baywatch spinoff? Robot lifeguards running in slow mo.
I would definitely believe that they
That-
stole assets from the War for Cybertron games just to make it
yeah.
easier.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that would be better, probably, Matt. Look, so the Bayformer movies, the first one's good, Transformers. Second one's good. The third one's alright.
Okay, you gotta name
The fourth
them off
one's
by
pretty
their
good.
names so I can remember which one.
Okay,
you're
so
actually talking
Transformers
Yeah.
Revenge of the
We'll
Fallen,
watch it. With
Transformers
Listening
Dark of the
nearby.
Moon.
about. Revenge of the Fallen. Okay, Revenge of the Fallen wasn't. It was where that was where my decline started.
Excuse me.
Actually.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Charlie
really
loves
enjoy
Revenge of the Fallen.
The second one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, see? He loves it.
Great movie.
He loves all the racisms.
Surprisingly, though, I love Dark
What?
of the Moon.
Right, Dark of the Moon's like
I
a
did
really
too.
good movie.
I like the first three a lot. It was Age of Extinction that like I was like.
Age of Extinction I liked a
The
lot.
second one dropped off for me. Age of Extinction was okay.
I really liked the spy character. What's the actor who plays him from Rounders? Hold on.
Wait, what are you talking about? From the first
from the first few movies.
Agent.
John Turturro's
yeah,
character.
he's a monk
that guy,
too.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
In the second one, he's like basically the main. Like he's like
He's one of the main.
He's like one of the super main characters.
Yeah.
Like, and he makes the first movie. Like, he's such a big character in the
Yeah.
first movie, even. But like in the second movie, when he shows up, you're like, oh shit.
And the third movie when he's rich and everything.
Exactly. So
he showed
good.
back up
Like,
in the
sells a
fourth
book
movie, or
something.
in the fifth movie. I mean, but he's like in like hiding in like fuck, what is it called?
Revenge of the Sith was fantastic. Bumper, you're my
What?
favorite human.
Cuba.
Just
He's
saying.
hiding in Cuba. That's where it was.
I'm hiding in Cuba. I can just hear he like loses his shit. Bro, he's like, I am currently underneath
The
its scrotum.
The enemy scrotum.
The enemy scrotum.
That's where Quentin dropped off.
So
Charlie has
Yeah.
horrible taste.
how would
That's
you
not
rank
good.
the Transformers movies?
Oh, I really like Age of Extinction a lot.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
Yeah, so I'd probably go 1 Age of Extinction,
I hate.
or no, 1's
This
Transformers,
podcast
like the
right
first one. Wait, are we counting Bumblebee too?
Yes, we're counting Bumblebee.
Oh fuck, Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee's at the top.
Bumblebee's at the very top. Then you got Transformers, the first one. Then you got Age of Extinction. Then Dark of the Moon.
Good
then
night,
Revenge of the
fellas.
Fall.
Good night, Matt. I
Yeah,
love you.
I'm
Good night, Matt.
Laters.
I'm sorry that this changed so much.
But yeah, I am.
So
I'm
Oh,
at 100%
oh,
Transformers
good night,
Transformers
good night,
great.
Stevie D.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, she's
All
going
right,
to bed
gents, I need to
too.
go to bed. Can't wait to catch the next podcast. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you for the subscription.
Yes, yes.
Thank you too, Matt. You
She's
guys have a
been
fantastic
watching
night.
us on YouTube too, like because I sent her
Ah.
a link to our stuff, so she's been keeping up.
What did you do?
Nothing.
He pulled a bug out of his ear. He pulled
Yeah,
some
pulled-
Corona
there
out
was
of his
a,
ear.
yeah,
What?
let me get the
Oh,
Corona.
who's that?
What happened?
Somebody subscribe to us.
Rob!
Rob?
how dare you just show up?
Who's Rob?
Randomly. Wait, it says he subscribed, but it's not like showing up. Rob is my friend, Rob.
Well, duh.
Rob.
Wait, it doesn't. It's not in chat. I'm so
What?
confused.
That was weird. He subscribed.
Rob, are you here?
He was in and out like a demon's whisper.
Shut the fuck up. Is he in the viewer list? Hold on.
Hey, you've seen
I'm
It's
so
Always Sunny in
confused.
Philadelphia.
I've seen some of it.
He's
Have you
not
seen
here.
The Gang Gets
What
Quarantined?
just happened?
I haven't.
That one is like so relevant right now.
Are
Like
we
there's
live?
this scene where Frank's like bathing himself in hand
Are we live still?
sanitizer.
We've
after-
got to watch that after this.
Yes, we should.
Are we still
could
humans?
go over to my
What just
house.
happened?
You want to? You want to?
Activity feed. I mean, it says like it,
We'll
6
sit down,
months.
pop
You've
some
been stuck
popcorn.
for 6 months.
Get on the
popcorn.
couch, cuddle.
I'm so
remember,
confused
I don't
right
like
now.
popcorn.
Oh,
Am I
why not?
dumb?
Savannah likes popcorn.
Thank you, Rob. Oh,
Well, I'm not.
oh, I
Savannah.
just connected to the chat. Okay, our chat was disconnected. That's what happened.
What are you doing?
Watching something.
What are you watching?
How about you not ask? How about you not butt into someone's business while
I'm
this
just
is?
asking.
The chat disconnected and
What are you watching?
reconnected. Popcorn is annoying to eat. I
Yeah,
agree, Matt.
It is.
There he is. Can you see us now? Yes, I can. Hello, Rob. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you so much. I did not. I did steal his seat. Steal his seat. Oh, and okay. Well, I'll keep these on.
She's
Yeah,
watching
they
that
don't
show
do
you
anything
hate.
anyway.
Yeah, you just get notifications.
Did you hear me?
Not a problem, dude. How have you
He's
been? I've
just
been
ignoring
good,
me.
Rob. We've been doing fantastic.
She's watching that show you hate.
Which one? Oh, okay, yeah.
What
Uh,
show does he hate?
Oh, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind on Netflix.
See,
Your
I don't
new
know-
favorite Netflix original.
I don't know anything about it though. Like,
The first episode is very. It does exactly what reality shows
oh,
do.
you are so
If-
loud. Actually,
I'm a
Give
loud
those
person.
back.
Shut up. No. Okay, here you
He's
go.
he's
The first
always
episode,
loud.
I'm
I
always
swear.
loud.
Like,
The
just
first
kinda all over
episode,
the place.
shut the fuck up. The first episode does
moaning
exactly what reality TV show does well. It fucking hooks you. The second episode is like, here's more of your cocaine for the eyes that you want. And you're like, yay, eye cocaine. But then the third episode, it like the shitty part of the reality part of reality TV show kicks in. And you're like, oh,
You
this
said
is
reality
fake as
like
fuck.
3 times.
But yeah, it's because it's stupid. It's not reality. It's fake ass reality.
Wait, but
They do a really good job in the first 2 episodes of being like, here's like some real moments between people and all this shit, and it's like,
can
here,
you tell me what the show is
Yeah,
about?
you should,
Okay,
you
you
should
get-
say
you get a bunch of
reality like
people-
a 4th time
Shut-
so it cancels
look
out.
over there, you
know
fucking
what I'm saying?
bull.
Because
bull.
like,
you
because you said it
they
3
got a big
times,
cast
so
of
it's just
people. It was
reaffirming
like,
that
it's
it's
like
reality.
20 men and 20 women, and they have like 2 adjacent buildings that are like connected through like one big wall with a bunch of rooms that they call the pods. And a woman goes into one pod and a guy in the other, and they have these conversations with all the different people. And basically, for a set, I don't know if there's a set amount of time, but for an amount of time every day, you talk to these people and fall in love with somebody. and it worked for like 6 or 7 of the groups, like of the couples, like two people would after me, and then they all got married. Like the thing is that inside of 30 days, you are either going to propose or not, and like you don't get to meet the person unless you propose.
Damn.
Odd.
Yeah.
Alright.
The first episode, hey dude, the first episode fucking hooks you. And the second episode was like, here's some more. And you're like, yay. And then it was garbage. Like, immediately.
Wait,
right away
wait,
at episode
wait.
3, I was like, this is fucking bullshit. It was so bad. I hated
Why
every
don't you
moment
finish
of it.
it out and see if it turns around?
Because I don't want to waste all my time. I can already tell what it's going to be. Like, based on the, like, what's to come next.
Wow, this has made you angry.
Yes, it has. I hate reality. And they gave me 2 whole episodes of something making me think it was going to be okay. And then I was like, oh, you fucking made me wait for the shit.
Well, if you want to watch something that's like a little bit more better spin on reality TV, may I suggest Queer Eye? It's pretty good. Have you ever watched it?
Then they blind
but
them.
it's like something that
Matt
I
said,
think
then they blind them.
What'd
And when
you
you're
say?
blind, your other senses
That
get
might be
stronger.
something I could be
And they're able to
interested in.
feel the
I've
emotional
never
bond.
checked it out before.
Matt,
Wait, what did Matt say?
Matt said, and then you blind them. And when you're blind, your other senses get stronger. And then you're able to feel the emotional bond with their chi.
You wasted all your time on Marvel movies, says Chris.
You did waste all your time on Marvel
What a
movies.
bang, Chris. It's pissing me off.
Wait, did the Black Widow movie come out yet?
No.
Oh, is it gonna come out?
No, they're just not. They're just not gonna release it.
No, I mean, like, is it
Yeah.
been postponed because of Corona?
No movie is ever coming out again.
Ugh.
What kind of fucking question was
I'm
that?
just asking, like, damn, you
He
don't have to be an
phrased it
asshole.
wrong, that's all.
He
He's like,
phrases
when's it
everything
going?
wrong.
Is it been postponed? Not is it not coming out? Jeez, Charlie, use your brain.
Ah.
They threw
jelly at me.
Well, you threw it at me first.
I'm telling Savannah.
Oh, darn. I hope I don't get in trouble. Can't ask anything around Charles. Bumper knows that firsthand.
She doesn't care. She's watching her reality
Most comic
TV.
book movies are garbage these days, honestly. Well,
That's true. The only thing I got hope for is like Morpheus, and I
Mor-
might rewatch Venom.
it's Morbius.
Morbius.
Morbius, I mean. Sorry.
It's not The Matrix.
Oh wow, Morpheus gets his own prequel movie. Nice.
Charlie, have you heard of the new movie Bloodshot with Vin Diesel? Dude, I saw the trailer. It looks so dumb.
Is it good?
looks-
I wouldn't be
it
surprised
looks
if it turned
dumb.
out to be. Is it good though?
I
Did
don't
you
know. It's not
check?
out yet.
No, it's out because I saw Jeremy
there
Johnson
was
do a
just
review
a
for it.
trailer. Really?
Yeah,
When did Bloodshot come out? Well, I don't think it's doing good. I haven't heard anything about it. Bloodshot.
I think it's out. I'm like
reviews.
90% sure. Oh no, it's not good.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate.
31% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Release date was... Oh, okay. It came out 4 days ago.
87% like this movie though.
Wow.
Where?
So
On Rotten Tomatoes?
No, it's over there
Oh.
in the thing right
Well, that's
there.
by
too.
Google users. There's like 400 Google users.
What? There's more than
Ooh.
400.
Okay, the audience score is pretty
Oh.
good. The audience score is good. But the critics score is alright.
So that means you'd hate it, but me and Quentin would probably enjoy it.
Yeah,
No.
we're
Yes.
real people.
It's not
Yeah,
exactly
we're real
what that
people,
means.
and you're
No,
like,
hold
this
on.
is an art.
You're
If this is
cinema
a
snob.
if this is a
Nah.
Gone with the Wind or like
I'm gonna start
Good Will
stereotyping your
Hunting.
interest with you, and
You
it
should.
Really
That would be
fucking-
hilarious.
Oh,
Stereotype
it's
me.
annoying. The trailer
Be
doesn't do it
racist towards me.
justice. It's honestly not bad. Of course, Vin Diesel is subpar for acting. His personality is consistent. That makes sense.
wait. So is this a tie-in to the Fast and Furious movies or no?
No.
Okay,
It's
I
not
saw.
even the same
Look, I
franchise.
saw Vin Diesel in the car, and I was like, "All right, this is another Fast and Furious movie." And I tuned out. I was in and out like a demon's whisper.
Stop saying that. It's stupid.
No, it's a
I would
reference.
sooner watch Morbius than scroll back down
Yeah,
and
watch
see
them.
how they fuck up Spider-Man again. Really?
That's fair.
The Spider-Man movies, well, and
Excuse
as
me.
someone who's not a comic book reader,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
often like they've
I
been
like
fun.
all of
They've
the-
been
I'm-
nice.
I agree with you, Quentin. They have been fun, but
As much
they're
as you
also
guys-
like very much not like.
They,
I don't know, they
haven't
feel
been
like
the
Spider-Man. Yeah.
that you're used to.
Yes, exactly. Which I don't think that's a
I
bad
want
thing.
to see
but I
the
don't think it's a
Matrix
good thing
prequel.
either.
Facts. That would actually be kind of dope if Morpheus did have an actual like prequel to the Matrix movie about how he was like.
You know, I just watched The Matrix for the first time a
Spider-Man
couple
movies
months
are
ago.
for people
Really?
who don't
Yeah.
So
like
good.
Spider-Man.
I haven't seen the other ones
Interesting.
yet.
You should see the second one. You can skip the third.
So, wait,
Not
there's the
worthwhile.
fourth one though, and
Huh?
then there's an animated series too.
Yes, you can skip all of that. Watch the
Why?
first one and I
Wait,
guess
what's
the
he
second,
skipping?
The Matrix.
Don't skip the Matrix. The Matrix is good.
The
Even
first
the
one is
animated
good.
series.
The first
Watch
one is
all of
good.
it.
Really?
Watch it all.
Oh, the
Have you
third
seen
one's-
all of it?
Did you know
Actually
the one
have.
comic book artist?
Really?
from
Even the
Marvel
animated
and-
series?
I think I've like watched one or two.
Wow, that's interesting. Listen to what Quentin's saying. He completed something, which isn't like to say he never completes anything, but I'm just surprised that this is something he
What?
finished. What?
Did
What
you
is
know
it?
that one of the comic book artists for Marvel, when they reimagined Nick Fury in the comic, they used Samuel L. Jackson's likeness for the character?
Yeah,
Samuel
you
L.
did
Jackson was going to sue them, but they settled with an agreement that he could play Nick Fury in whatever movies get made, and that's why we have Sam Jackson as Nick Fury.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
pretty
It's pretty
sick.
common now. I'm surprised.
I
you
just
didn't
figured
know.
that. Why are you surprised by that? I'm not a comic book person. I like the movies.
No, but I'm saying like
That's
with all
movie
your
stuff,
that's
though.
movie stuff.
That's comic stuff. It
It's
started in the comics.
It's a hybrid of both, really.
Yeah, they're all hybrids of both. They're comic book movies.
you're not-
What are you saying?
I'm talking about like it's pretty well known information. That's what I'm saying.
Never heard it. You see, I'm not as big of a giant guy as you guys think I am when it comes to movies. I just enjoy movies. I like story. I like good story.
You like good
when it
Will
comes
Hunting.
to like fucking action. I hate stupid
hate-
action movies.
So
like,
you
I like good action movies.
So
Wait,
you
why
don't
do you like
turn
Revenge of
your
the
brain
Fallen,
off
then?
Movies.
Exactly.
What
I like
about
movies that have a fucking real
Wait,
plot.
Then why do you like Revenge of the Fallen then?
Because it's funny. It's got a decent. There are decent storylines to that movie. Michael Bay is like one of the weird enigmas of that. Like it can
Yeah.
be dumb, crazy action, and he has a good guy doing the score. He's got excellent cinematography.
Yeah.
Like it's like
makes
candy
everything
for the
like a
ears and
commercial.
eyes.
See, from what I
It does feel
remember-
like a really long, good commercial.
From what I
That's what it's.
remember, the
That's what it's.
score
Have
from
you
the
ever seen
Transformers
Pearl
movies
Harbor?
Is actually kind of forgettable.
Which ones?
The score from the Transformers movies.
See,
Not
to me,
for
it's
me.
the opposite.
Yeah,
I love the
that
score.
score.
Their
yeah.
sound design
Especially-
is amazing, though.
Especially
Tropic Thunder.
the way they redid it in Age of Extinction, like the way it builds, it's like dun 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 dun. Like it makes you feel like it builds and it's amazing.
Tropic Thunder is a very, very good example of
Oh.
an unbelievably good movie that plays off like a turn your brain off.
Yeah.
But if you actually pay attention, it's like an extremely thought-provoking
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Like it is phenomenally good. Like you have nope, we're not
Alright.
getting into that right now.
Chris is calling you out.
What? Why? What did you say now?
He said about
You
you
like
liking
shitty
Suicide
movies.
Squad.
Why do you
Why do you
like
like
Suicide
Suicide
Squad?
Squad?
I don't
You
like
get-
Suicide Squad or Batman vs Superman.
the-
I hate both of them.
For the first chunk about it, though, you would not shut up about
Yeah,
Suicide
you like
Squad.
Suicide Squad. for a
Me?
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I liked Jared Leto as the Joker in Suicide Squad because people like didn't. I like
Yeah,
what
we had this
I like
debate.
what all the directors and all the actors on the movie said about him going into it. They said a month and a half before it went to theaters, they had to recut it because Will Smith got mad about his screen time and said he wanted to be the main character. So they went in and made it the Will Smith movie instead of Jared Leto's supposed to be the real bad guy in the movie, not that fucking witch lady. She's supposed to be a bad guy, but the bad guy is supposed to be Jared Leto's Joker. He only ends up being on screen for like 11 minutes of the movie or something, like no time. And they filmed like there's like 2.5 hours of his character on the cutting room floor, and like the director, the producers, the writers, there's like a good Joker, that version of the Joker out there somewhere, like in some files, and that's why I like it. You jerked those off so hard, don't you fucking lie. Yeah, no, I did about him. I love watching Charlie talk about movies. Tim, shut the fuck up. You've seen one movie.
Wait, what movie has Tim seen?
I don't know, fucking Toy Story or something. She's
Tim.
seen like 10 movies in her life. She
Tim,
doesn't
let me
watch
know.
movies.
Hit me up.
When
I'll
Charlie
give you a
talks about
list.
movies,
We've
like,
given her 8. There's 8 of us have
it
given
gets
her
kind
If
that.
you like anime movies, I can really hook you up.
Fuck off, I was being nice. So the point stands. Sure, the point stands. But I don't like the movie that much. I like what it could have been.
What do you like? Batman v Superman, like the extended version of that movie?
I don't really like any version of that movie.
Really? Like
I mean,
none?
I liked Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. I thought he was a cool Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, like-
I think he could have been a dope Batman.
You didn't like seeing Arkham Batman?
That's
on
right.
TV?
Be a rebel. Stop watching movies altogether.
Yeah, never watch another movie. She says that every day.
Thank you, Tim. You're,
Yeah,
you're
join
making
the
a real
cause.
change,
Exactly.
but not us. We're gonna.
I like
watch
the Marvel movies because they like stay consistently good. You know, you have your one Thor: Dark World here, Incredible Hulk there, but that's 2 out of 24. They're doing a pretty good job if that's their like. You know, they stick to like a good. All the movies feel like an MCU movie.
And what about the shows?
You mean like the ones that were happening that
The
weren't
Netflix
Disney Plus?
Any of it? Because
I liked the Netflix originals.
What about Agents of Shield?
I liked the first like 3 seasons, 4 seasons of that.
Agent
it started
Carter?
getting weird. I didn't watch Agent
Well, they were
Carter.
really
I
trying to
watched the
push
first episode and
Inhumans.
didn't like it. Huh?
They were really trying to push Inhumans, and I think that like
They fucked
Crossfire.
up, yeah. The problem was they didn't have like everybody working together. Now that everyone's like working together, you have like Kevin Feige working on the Disney Plus stuff and all that. Like those shows, I think are going to be really good, and they're going to feel like the movies. That's why I like that. I like them because they're boring. Yep, you're right. I like them because they're boring. Don't you ever sass me like this in front of our child ever again. I'm sorry, Bumper. Don't look at Mom and Dad while we fight. What'd you say?
I'm only like looking forward to 2 of the Disney Plus shows.
Which ones?
WandaVision and What If.
One Division and what?
What If.
Yeah. That's
I'm really
good.
looking
I
forward
might
to-
watch Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I'm looking really forward to that one because the
Yeah.
bad guy's the same one.
Oh,
from
yeah,
Civil War. Like
Zoloft.
that guy's great. Yeah.
Vitamin
I don't know how many episodes. Like I'm worried it's gonna be too many or too few episodes. Like they got to get that
Well,
right.
they did it like The Mandalorian. I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, I think
We-
that's a good amount.
I was
think
watching-
anywhere from like 4 to 10 is a solid number.
I was watching this guy talking about how like Disney Plus is still kind of a mess, like streaming platform wise, because like the only like good content they've been turned out or they have turned out that's like really taken off is The Mandalorian.
I think I
That's
know
not
what video
true.
you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Captain Midnight.
That's not true.
Yes,
they
yes.
have a bunch of stuff popping
Like
off.
what?
That's just the only
though?
one
Like
you
what?
like.
What can you?
Well, the
name?
High School Musical show apparently is doing unbelievably
Is
well.
it?
Yes.
I don't hear anybody.
Well, let me look at the rest. Well, yeah, you wouldn't. You're not in those circles. You're in an echo chamber when you have your social medias and
true.
all that stuff.
That's true.
You're only going to see what you like or are interested in, but based on who you follow.
Well, I mean,
If you followed the cast of High School Musical, you're about to start seeing a bunch of High School Musical shit show up, you know, and you're going to
do you
understand.
follow
what
the
I'm saying.
cast of High School?
Yes,
No.
but the
I
point
never have seen the show, but
the
I know
point
it's
that
doing
he
well
brought up
because
in
I
the
follow all the
video
entertainment industry.
was
heads.
that like that even if it has been like doing well as a show, like there isn't much of a fan base for it right yet. Like there, or if it is, it's very very quiet.
Yeah.
What?
The
High School Musical, the musical, the series.
Yeah, and then
No,
there's
it's doing well all over the place. It's
There's
doing well,
supposed
and
to
I get
be-
YouTube recommendations. I've never seen the show. Like it has a very understandable audience. My sister watches it. She listens to the soundtrack in her car. She wouldn't shut up about it right after it came out. And apparently it's the
out,
same.
But it's been out for a while.
Yes, and apparently it's the same with what is it? The Future President show, but not to the same extent. And the Star Wars Clone Wars show is doing really
Yeah,
well.
Clone Wars is doing really really good. I watched.
Yeah, see, and you know that because you watch it and you like you
That's
see
true.
those
But
clips
I
on
watch
YouTube and all
other
that.
stuff like talking about Disney Plus as a platform and as a streaming app because apparently they're bringing back the Proud Family. They're having another season
They're
of that.
supposed to be bringing back the Proud Family. They were going to be bringing back Lizzie McGuire, but I think that
They
That guy
they're either
canceled
dulling
that.
that
yeah.
down or they're shoving it on Hulu or something.
And then they
and they were
also
also doing like a Love Simon like sequel show or something.
Yeah,
and
and
that's
then-
getting shoved to Hulu, I think.
and then they also canceled the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or postponed
Disney
it.
Plus equals huge disappointment unless all you wanted to see was vault shit and old Disney TV stuff.
That's true.
Not true. I love Disney Plus.
Look, you know what movie you should watch on Disney Plus, Charlie?
What?
That I think you would like. It's an older movie. It's called Swiss Family Robinson.
Okay,
It's really good.
okay.
I've made a note
I think
of
I
it.
have seen it.
Are you
Is
I
sure?
that
don't
the
like
one-
Disney Plus because they don't release it all. I'm actually okay with that.
I'm
Yeah,
alright with
like-
that too.
Like, I feel like I've been bogged down with Netflix, like, releasing
Everything.
5 of my shows I want within the same, like, 3 weeks, and then I'm just fucking bogged down on, like, what do I watch tonight? Do I continue the thing I'm already watching, or do I start a new thing in the middle of this thing? Like, sometimes I like that with Rick and Morty. I like that I have to wait for it. I like that I don't have to, like, I don't get it all at once, and then I have to wait a whole year for all of it again. I kind of like knowing that there's going to be, like, 2 months of my life that, like, every week I get to look forward to something. You know what I mean? It's like on YouTube. Like, that's what I like about YouTube shows that are consistent, like Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Like, their season is, like, 10 episodes or 12 episodes long or whatever the fuck, and it's like every Thursday I know I'm getting a Hot Ones. And David Dobrik was on the last one, and it was so good. It was good, and I called it. David. I know you're watching. He's a big fan. Anyway,
Is he?
one of the reasons why BoJack Horseman is amazing is because all the episodes per season are released at once. The writers said, if I remember correctly, that they loved it because they could drop hints in the first episode that would pay off by the end without having to go back and remind people of these things every week. True, but like the thing is that they're made that way. Like every single show can't be made to be binged. And like some shows work better being binged, some don't. Like Breaking Bad, there's a reason that was one of the first shows to get hooked to Netflix right from TV, because that show was made like that. That's a show that they made like one big movie and cut it into episodes, and then they put it on TV because all TV was the only thing at the time.
Yeah.
Go watch one episode of Breaking Bad a week. Like, if you've never seen it,
So
and tell me how anyone was watching the show in the first place
So
anyway.
what
It
would
got
you-
huge because of Netflix.
What would you say is a show that's not like meant to be binged all in one?
Breaking Bad? Or,
No.
I mean, not Breaking Bad. The Mandalorian. Mandalorian's a great like episodic. Like each one's very in and of its own.
Mhm.
Like it's like one-off stories, except for the last two. You know, they're very like connected, obviously.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's lots of shows like that. I mean, most shows for a long time were made like that until binging services like Netflix or Hulu or anything, YouTube even, came along. And then they were like, you know what? How about we do it like this, where you can get it all at once? And like it just worked out. Someone had that. The original idea, I bet, was someone wanted to make an 8-hour movie,
Yeah.
and they were like, no one's gonna watch it. And they were like, except if it's on the internet. They were like, yeah, but then they're going to have to pause it and we'll have to cut it off. It's like, okay, we'll cut it in episodes. I bet that's all that the conversation was in the beginning.
Wait, so I have a question for Chris. Does DC Universe release all their shit all at once, or is it like episodic, like bi-week? Because I remember you giving us updates on like Teen Titans when it was coming out.
Not Teen Titans.
Or Titans.
Just Titans.
Titans.
I absolutely
whatever.
refuse to watch Breaking Bad. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Who said that, Chris?
Chris, yeah. Game of Thrones works either way. Game of
Yeah.
Thrones, you could like I super
Weekly.
enjoyed watching.
Interesting.
I super enjoyed week to week, and I also super enjoyed binging.
Yeah, because
like-
we binged the last season.
I binged the whole show.
Oh, I know. I'm talking about.
Or not?
like-
No, I didn't. I binged the first 4 seasons when I started watching right before season 5 came out, like 2 months before season 5 came out, and then I literally watched season 1 through 4 in 2 days. Like, I woke up one day, I had a Kindle, an Amazon Kindle.
I remember that. Yeah.
And
the
I
Kindle
I
thing.
watched the first 2 seasons all in one sitting. I took a shit and went to bed. I woke up, watched the next 2 seasons. I literally spent like fucking 16 hours 2 days in a row just watching. Oh, dude, it was so good. Oh, I'll never forget. It's so good. Those are such good.
That's how I was with Breaking Bad. I never had seen it before, and then my mom had just got Netflix, and I sat down one day and was like, I wonder what this is like. And then I started watching it, and like, I mean, I probably finished that show. I watched
dude,
it
as
from
soon
the
as I
time
had
I got
access
up
to
in the
Netflix,
morning.
it was done.
Yeah,
I binged so many shows in the first couple months of having Netflix. Like now, like some shows are made like especially the ones with short episodes, like 20-minute episodes. Bro, when there's a 20-minute episode show that has 7 or 8 episodes, that's fucking
That's
that's a
actually-
movie. You're watching a movie. Like the new show, I'm Not Okay With This, bro.
oh yeah.
That movie was movie. It feels like a movie. I watched it in one sitting. It was basically a movie. That show was amazing.
That's actually how I started watching Arrow too.
Because you could just watch a bunch of
Yeah,
it. Yeah. See, shows like that though, that's a show that's good week to week.
Mhm.
You can stand to wait. You know, it's like you don't have. It's not so enticing the next. But like Breaking Bad, if you try and watch the first. You know how many friends I have who couldn't watch the first season, like because they hated watching just the first season because it was so boring. Like if you try and watch just the first season alone, like one episode at a time, it's fucking impossible.
Okay, Lacey, I totally get that.
Yeah, I get that
the fact
too,
that
Lacey.
you have to watch multiple series because of the crossovers, it turns you
CW,
away
DC
from the
shows.
But I
DCW.
think, like, look,
Yeah, I
that's
totally
what's
get
been
that.
putting me off from like catching up on it. To be honest with you, because I
Same
want to
here.
sit down and look at like the order first, so that way I know. Because like at some point it's like week to week to week. You know what I mean? So that way you can finish a whole
The bad
crossover.
writing,
Effects.
effects, and characters turn me
Oh,
off the
see.
DCW.
That's funny. I don't know. There's so many shows that it's hard. It's hard enough keeping up with the MCU.
Did you watch
Like,
the
as
Flash? Like the first season of Flash?
No, I don't watch
You'd
any
like
of those.
that, and
I'm
then
sure
just
I
stop
would. I'm
watching
sure
it
I
after
would.
that
I
point.
know I would. But the thing is, I'm a freak, and I'll have to watch all of it to
I'm a
understand
freak
all the
of
references.
nature.
No.
You're gonna go all
Andy,
out.
hello, Andy.
I thought you were gonna go out
It's
shows on
the
it.
same reason he gives they won't watch Doctor Who because he'll have to like.
I'll have to go watch all of it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you now, the first when
I'm
it
sure.
starts back
I'm sure.
in the
I'm
60s,
sure.
the pacing is just so slow.
I,
sure
see,
it
I
is.
didn't start
I'm sure
from
it
there.
is.
I started from.
Listen. There
Yeah,
are so
like a
many.
normal person.
Yeah.
2005.
Yeah.
There's so many movies and TV shows in this world. I'm just gonna leave some of those alone for a while. Like maybe I'll have a son or a daughter one day who's like, I want to watch Doctor Who, and I'll watch it with them. You know, maybe I'll watch
You have a
DC.
son now. Who wants to watch Doctor Who with you?
Who?
Quentin.
You apparently.
I'm not your son.
That's I know. That's what he's
You're
done.
not my dad.
You're my
See,
dad.
you guys are basically like.
Quentin's
have
explaining
a step-
something. You blow him off. Damn, you rude. What? I didn't blow him off. I know exactly what he's talking about. We've had this argument 18 times.
It's that Blackity Black Lightning.
Blackity Black Lightning.
Is Black Lightning really good? haven't
You know what I
watched it
miss?
yet.
I miss Static Shock. That show was great. The animated one. I
Yeah.
I remember when
Well,
Superman.
it's getting into the DCAU.
I know. I remember when that was before I cared about movies. This was when I watched it when it was like out and live. Whenever Superman showed up, I was like, oh shit!
Yeah.
I was like, this is happening? Like, I couldn't believe it.
I
It was
like
so
the
good.
Batman episodes. Like, there's one where he crosses over with the Joker,
See,
and there's one
the thing
where
with
he goes
the
to the future.
DCAU that the DCW doesn't get right is like they'll have crossovers, but you don't need to like watch the other show to like
Oh, yeah.
understand what's going on.
Yeah. It's just like a guest star appearance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, with DCW, you've got currently Crisis on Infinite
I
Earths, which is
forgot.
like taking everything of like every show, and you need to know every plot line of everything.
Quentin knows what the DCAU and has seen a good chunk of it, and I forgot that, and I love you for it, Quentin. You're
Love
like
you
one of the
too,
few people I can talk about the DCAU with because Charlie
You have an
refuses
internet
to
you could
watch
talk to
it.
if you wanted to.
Huh?
Bro, let me watch my shit, okay? We're friends because this works out, okay? There's a dynamic here. If one of us turns into the other, we're not gonna be friends much
No,
longer.
I'm just saying, watch it. Like, give it a chance. It
No,
deserves
I have.
your
I've
attention.
given it a
It
chance.
deserves your attention. Damn it.
Yeah, lots of things deserve everyone's attention, but they're not getting it.
Ah, fuck you. It's not the same.
It's literally the same.
not
Actually,
the same.
literally the word the same is like it works here.
You guys
I
have
hate
a
it.
very non-compromising relationship here.
He doesn't. He does have a non-compromising relationship. He's tank.
Yeah, that's probably true. DC can't use Static or any milestone character, and that is a blessing. The CW shows would butcher him along with any other major
That
black
is
character,
very much true.
or turn them into Quentin.
There's like
Oh,
four.
shit.
There's no legit. There's
No, I
like four
understand.
characters
That's
in the
funny.
DCU, in the DCW right now that are just like Quentin. Like I showed him like videos.
He went like,
No, it's true though. Like they're like, oh yeah, like I'm bi, but I also do tech stuff. It's very weird. Not weird, but it's weird for like they made Mr. Terrific like that. Like Mr. Terrific is Quentin right now in the DC.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I don't know who
you've
that
gone
character
past
is.
My mile marker.
Oh, okay. Mr. Terrific has like technospheres and like can beat
Oh,
up
so he's a
crime.
technomancer?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh.
But like instead of it being like a future thing, it's just like really advanced tech he made because he's like.
Got
a
some homework to
software
finish up,
website.
Charlie. I'll be lurking. Love you, Rob. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for the resub. You are a legend. And I hate it, says Chris.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think he's just straight up gay.
Who?
Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
And he has like a.
What show's Mr. Terrific in?
He's one of the
Arrow.
smartest people
Arrow?
in the DCU.
He is one of the smartest
Whoa,
people
whoa,
in
whoa.
DC.
Ilbo,
and
what's up, Ilbo?
They waste him.
Oh, excuse me. And
Hey,
they do this
Ilbo.
bullshit. He's one of the smartest people in the DCU, and they do this bullshit.
Yeah, they did waste him. He's
What are
really-
you whoa-ing, Ilbo? You old.
He's the
Isn't
one
it
with,
past
like,
Bro,
a
it's 2
T-Max.
a.m. Go to bed. You're 40. Charlie, does your friend know? Which one,
What
bro?
do I
Which
need to
one?
know?
Does which one know what? What does which friend need to know?
What do I need to know?
I know everything. ASMR. Oh, Quentin, will you do ASMR with me?
No.
Yes.
Copenhagen. Man, they
We'll
got
do
15-day
ASMR
cruise
together.
tickets for $600 right now? Damn. That you're racist? Oh, yeah, he
Yeah,
knows.
yeah.
You know I'm
Yeah,
racist.
I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, he's well aware.
He's made Quentin our
We-
token black guy.
Hashtag Corona Cruise 2020. Low-key down. You guys want to go on a 15-day cruise for $600?
Sure.
That's cheap.
Where are we going? Where's it to?
I don't know. I don't care. Let's go right to the middle of the Bermuda fucking Triangle, bro.
No, then we might not come
Yeah,
back.
We'll
Chris,
take all
I've
the
just been
put
impressed
everybody
all
with coronavirus on a
just
cruise
so
and take them
much.
to the Bermuda Triangle.
Like, they just talk over me
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
let's just push our coronavirus somewhere else.
We probably all have it. Everyone in this room probably has coronavirus.
Get over yourself.
Just
We
saying, we
don't
probably
have
do.
it.
We probably have it.
No.
You definitely, out of the four of us, if any of us
No.
have it, it's you for sure.
But I've been exposed to the crowds for like weeks now.
Yeah, you don't see the
it has
symptoms.
a 3-day incubation period.
Even if it hits you, you won't feel the symptoms. You're
That's what I'm
healthy.
saying, like-
You're like a healthy fucking 20-year-old. You're not gonna feel it. It's gonna feel like a runny nose and a cough to you. It's really gonna hurt people who are immune deficient. Like, what's the word? Immune system. Like a
fuck,
deficient.
I know what you're talking
They
about.
have like a shitty immune system.
Autoimmune
Autoimmune
diseases.
deficiencies.
Yeah.
Or old.
Yeah.
But like you, me, Quentin, Savannah, we're all gonna be fine. We could all have it and not know we have it and like never know that we have it. They said that the way that this is it's not gonna disappear. This isn't gonna be something we cure. They'll come up with a what's the thing you get? A shot? What are they called?
Vaccine.
They'll come up with a vaccine.
could have just said shot. You got that so far.
Whatever. Vaccine's the word specifically. You get shots for lots of things. Never mind. The vaccine will happen, sometime in April, they think, maybe May. But that won't cure anything. We have flu vaccines. You can't cure it. But a lot of people, especially us, we're like in the prime age for this to come around, is that we'll get it, and it won't hurt us, and we'll build up an immunity to it from having it. And, it'll just work its way through the, population every year, like the flu does, or the cold, or whatever it is. I got room on the Today cruise I'm going on for one person. Not Today cruise. The cruise I'm going on. Whoa.
Are you having a
All right,
stroke?
I'm going cruising with Lacey. You spend 5 days in the lovely Wuhan harbor. Oh, shit. I want to fuck Corona Chan. Damn. Where are you cruising to? My girlfriend's mom has an autoimmune disorder, so she is living in a bubble right now. Good. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, St. Kitts, St. Thomas.
Our
St.
friend Bailey's
Vincent.
might be stranded in Puerto Rico right
Yeah,
now.
they're stuck out there right now, probably.
I was wondering what happened. They were supposed to come back last week, weren't they?
No, they left last week.
And
But they
somewhere
might
else,
be
9
stuck there
days.
if Trump
Yeah.
does the travel ban thing.
Same with
But-
they probably will. I mean, he's already shut it down everywhere else. Canada shut the borders from America.
Really?
Yeah. They shut their borders. I think it was today or yesterday.
Even though Puerto Rico is a U.S.
Same
territory,
with
it's
Tim's
still
grandma.
not,
Coronavirus can
on-
reinfect.
Yeah, but the travel
So,
ban would be
from what
like
I've heard-
nationwide. Like you can't travel by plane at least from state to state. Like you can still do
They better
cars.
swim
and
back.
stuff.
Yeah, Matt, it can reinfect. I mean, I'm not going to hang out with any of my grandparents for a while. I'm not going to go see any, because I still go to the gym. I'm not going
I
to,
do too.
I don't go, well, I mean, I'm going to continue.
know.
Unless they close the gym, I'm going to
You think
continue.
they're close to Jim?
Maybe. Air travel.
Oh,
You're
hey,
talking.
Charlie.
I know. I'm about to end it. Canada, those racist motherfuckers. I wouldn't say that. Anyway, we are right at 2:05 anyway. So look, thank you all for being here. Bro, if we move in anytime soon, we're gonna have to get this to where these are gonna go much longer. I think, based on how many people are sticking around for them, opposed to how
Yeah,
it used to be.
look at
Canada
that.
didn't close their border to U.S. They didn't. Oh,
Well,
why did
you were
Phil
wrong.
DeFranco lied to me?
Yep.
I thought he was gonna say.
He
I mean,
lied
there,
to a lot of
there is
people.
a lot of misinformation
There
going
is.
around right
Yeah.
now.
Well, I feel like that wouldn't be misinformation. Them shutting the border. Apparently Justin Trudeau made an announcement. Maybe he's going to, and they just haven't yet, just because of how he looked at Quentin. Okay, Chris. Anyway, listen. I love all of you guys. I'm going to let me see who's live right now. I'm gonna raid a friend of mine, depending on who's up. Wait. No. Debbie.
Debbie.
I'll raid Debbie. Okay.
Debbie.
Raid. Gamer Bay. Okay. Good night, everybody. It was fantastic to meet a bunch of you that showed up for the first time. It was good to see all of you regulars who are in here all the time. Chris, pleasure hating you. Can't wait to see you. I love you. You guys all have a good night, and we will see you possibly tomorrow night?
Yes.
Tomorrow night?
Yes,
Yes,
tomorrow
tomorrow night,
For sure.
most likely.
Tomorrow night, for
Almost
sure.
for sure. Goodbye. Everybody have a good night. Oh, wait. It's not over yet. I forgot that when I clicked enter, I'd have to wait for this thing to go away. We're still live. Woo!
Ooh, joke's on you guys.
Jokes. Yeah, you thought we was ending, and now it is. And then it did. Stop the stream.